40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll, all at one station. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Programs presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM, The Boss, and affiliates.
It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating with a laugh or two along the way. Every week we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
Hello, good morning. It's the Real Estate U Show here, live streaming on the Global Live Network at REUworldwide.com. That's REUworldwide.com. 20 plus stations and counting from our Texas and Florida studios. The REU Show brought to you by Platinum One Properties, a premier Texas real estate firm, My Mortgage Inc. of Florida, led by our double threat, and BRPS Title, National Title Services provider. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 Central, and 8 a.m. Pacific time. You can follow us on Instagram at real.estateu. That's the letter U, not the word U. And our podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google via at Radio The Boss 91.1 FM. As you know, I'm joined by my double threat co-host for the Florida segment, Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Inc. Hey, Jen, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm doing fine. You want to turn up? I can't hear you. You know, you got this little soft voice thing trying to be sexy or something. I don't know what the hell going on over there.
Wow, you got to put the volume up.
Can you speak up? I can't hear. You know I'm old. My deafness is creeping in.
All right. I'm going to have to get up to adjust my volume just for you.
Yeah, you need to do better what you're doing. That's all I'm telling you right. Look, then she leaves the studio, people.
I told you not to get up to adjust the volume. I'm at full force.
While
today.
she's moving around the Florida studio, I'm going to... Our insurance guru and expert, Ava Gordon, she's not here today. Condolences to her and her family. They had a loss, so she's at a funeral today. So she's in our thoughts. And later on in the show, we're going to be joined by our award-winning broker owner, Dina Ramos Salazar of Platinum One Property, and the guru / legend in his own mind, Mac Blankenship of Guaranteed Rate. Okay, so hey you, Missy, do you have your headphone thing on working, or so are you gonna?
I'm working. I don't know why you cannot hear me.
I can't hear you.
You still?
I can hear you barely. Let me put it this way. You know, I can really hear you when you have screamed at me in the past. So, you know.
You're gonna make me wear these.
Okay, I can hear you now. That's perfect now. You don't have to worry. I can hear you now. Okay.
You did it.
Yeah, It wasn't me. It was Carlos.
There you go.
There you go. Now, our contributors include Dina Holland of The Designer's Niche, Tish Sotelo of Globally Tish's Lifestyle segment, Builder Boost, RM Funding, and The Real ELC. Now, today's show is as always, about real estate, mortgages, asset protection, dream home fulfillment, investing, lifestyle, and purchase opportunities worldwide. But we're changing up a little bit as we roll into 2022, okay? I was, that old saying, take it to the woodshed this past week about things I haven't been doing lately. You know, people been talking me crazy all week. I don't know. They got courage all of a sudden. Of course, they was on the phone, not in person. You know, because everybody's 10 foot tall and bulletproof on the phone. Okay. But they did point out some things that needed to be expanded upon and shared. Okay, you know, that's our RMG program that is the utilization of our lenders, such as Jennifer Nina. I mean, because she's licensed in Florida and Texas, okay? One of my greatest strengths And I'm not saying this for me. This is what people say one of my greatest strengths is being in a room full of realtors and builders and letting them know what's what. Okay, education-wise, training-wise. So that's what we're going to be doing more of as we move into 2022. So I thought I'd share that. We're going to expand upon that when Dina and Matt get here. But this is all about Jennifer right now, because what people need to understand, this woman is very threatening. Okay, she mean, and she sends me little text messages that just terrify me, that I'm looking over my shoulder all the time. So she tried to tell me the other day, oh, you scared of this little 5'2" woman? And my response was, yes, and double hell yes. Okay. So let's be,
I just want the job done.
so let's be real clear that, yes, I am a little terrified of this woman. You know, hey, I can admit that. Okay, I can admit that because I have a tendency to overlook things. As being that she's 5'2", I can just overlook her. So, Miss Nina, 2021 is about to come to an end, but we're planning. So, what mortgage product changes are you experiencing currently with My Mortgage Inc. to go into 2022?
Well, I don't know if this is too premature for me to say,
Okay.
but we had a managers meeting, branch meeting the other day, and the CFO of My Mortgage is coming up with a down payment assistance program, which is not going to be guided by
Government.
So,
Good.
which means that pretty much anyone can get.
Oh, wow.
So that was really interesting, and not only that, but it's the way they are using it.
Okay.
So imagine this, that you now, instead of me going to realtors, and offering business, and I'm going to go to employers,
Uh-huh.
so they can offer a mortgage benefit to their employee.
Oh.
And that mortgage benefit will be getting them down payment assistance through their employer. So I thought it was brilliant, and I'm so looking forward for it to actually getting the training December 15th and so forth. So I'm super excited about that.
Okay, so this program was actually, it's going to be set up that My Mortgage Inc., Jennifer Nina, is going to create an environment for employers to have a pass-through benefit to their employees that is equivalent to a down payment assistance. So if the person needs 3% or 10%, is it paid by the employer or is it paid by My Mortgage Inc.?
It's paid by the employer.
Or it is paid by the employer?
It is paid by the employer, yes.
Okay. So it creates a dynamic where it helps in retention of employees.
That's right.
It helps with exposure and opportunities for the employees, and it also gives you a fixed audience as a mortgage provider.
That's right.
Wow. Is there MI involved in that? Mortgage insurance?
Absolutely. This is available through national, through all the states, everywhere where we're licensed.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
So when is the official rollout date for that?
What was that?
When is the official rollout date?
December 31st. So we're getting the training done, mid December to be rolled out for the new year.
Okay.
So I'm super, super excited.
Wow. Okay. I'm looking forward to getting all the parameters because, anytime I can incorporate some information like that into my training and teaching, that's right down my alley. Because basically I like to be at the forefront, not the back front. Is back front a word? Is the back front a word? So I'm at the forefront, not at the back front.
Always.
Okay. Now, here's 2022 is 41 days out. Outside of what you just shared, what are you most excited about with My Mortgage, for you and My Mortgage in 2022, outside of that program, that amazing program? I don't think you can top that, but there has to be other stuff going on too.
Well, there is. They're implementing a lot of automation to make the transaction process for the borrower, and for us loan officers as well, be seamless. Meaning, there's going to be more communication, interaction between the borrower, the realtor, and so forth. So it's things that are coming in place to make the transaction seamless. That it takes a whole village to close a loan. So
Yes, it does.
having automation helps the process so we can do more volume.
Now, when you're going through this automation, so are you saying that everybody's going to be linked and get information on milestones with the loan?
That is correct. So we currently have it now where there is an application process. If you use the portal properly,
Right.
you are able to complete your application, download documents. The system automatically will tell you any missing documents when it was reviewed,
Right.
and it will show you the different milestones. So once the file goes from disclosure to loan opening, it will actually create a video explaining to the borrower what this process is about and what the next steps are.
Oh, wow. So, so it'll let the borrower know if they need to get other documents in and all that kind of stuff?
That is correct. Now, so the key implement is and I want to create with the teams that I work with, I want to create the implementation of training, because really, if you're able to use this system,
Right.
it makes the transaction so much simpler.
Right.
So I know a lot of people may not be automated, but we're going to create videos to actually, guide the client how to do it, and they can put this on their phones, on their laptop, anywhere. They can walk around with the loan process at hand.
That's amazing. So that's my good friend Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Inc. The only person that really terrifies me in the United States of America, outside of my sisters. Okay, my sisters scare the hell out of me too. Okay, so and the one that scares the hell out of me the most, she's short too. So it must be something about short people terrifying me. Like midgets running around. I'm not supposed. I'm not supposed to say midgets. Oh, okay. I was just told I'm not supposed to say midgets. Okay, whatever. My whole thing, all these rules, that's too much for me. I didn't know what I know.
Little people.
Who they are? Who are they?
Little people.
Damn, that midget. Anyway, we're going to take a break.
Oh, my Lord.
Pay some bills, and we're going to come back with my good friend Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Inc. This hour brought to you by My Mortgage Inc. and BRPS Title.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Hey everyone, my name is Kaylee Heenan with BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you. Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program, as well as our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-603-2005.
My name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. We all know that insurance is an important part of the home buying process, but it shouldn't prohibit or take up a lot of time. Customers want to get to close and they want to walk into their new home. I work directly with real estate agents and mortgage professionals who are looking to simplify the home buying and the insurance binding process before close. If you're interested in working with a professional insurance agent to make sure that your customers enjoy the experience throughout the closing process, give me a call. 713-429-0746. Let's work together to make sure that our customers have a great home buying experience.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
I'm E.L. Craig. We're back. I was insulting somebody whose name shall remain nameless during the break, but hey, at least I'm keeping their name out of the public sector. You know, I could blow them up out of there, but this the new me. This the new and improved me. I'm here to get along with people. You know, just be adorable. As I even mentioned yesterday, people say, "Yeah, you're a teddy bear," until you make me a grizzly bear. Okay. Until you make me. Right now, I'm in teddy mode, but I can go grizzly mode if you need me to. It's not a problem. It's not a problem for me to go grizzly. Okay. So, hey, how's the weather over there in Florida today?
It is amazing. It's a little bit overcasted, but I mean, nice breeze. Sun is out. Beautiful.
Same here, but I don't like it.
Why?
Because, you know, I got to go from AC to outside, in the car, and my body go through all kinds of change, right? That's too much. That's just too much. I need some peace in my life. That up and down weather stuff, that don't give me peace.
I like it cold at night and hot in the morning.
Let me tell you something. I woke up in the middle of the night last night. I said, why is it so damn cold up in here? Crazy me left the damn AC on. It was 62 degrees in my house last night. I said, what the hell?
That's where I like it. And I sleep with a whole bunch of blankets.
But see, the whole thing is my system has a mind of its own. I believe I got gremlins in my HVAC system, okay? So if the AC is on and it's cool outside, the AC is not supposed to kick on.
Right.
Mine does. Mine does. Mind of its own. But I'm on, hopefully in 2022, the disgruntled black man can find him a new abode with a whole bunch of space with no damn company. Okay, anyway, here we go. So, my favorite all-time double threat. Mortgage lender, branch manager, and real estate consultant in Florida. What trends are you noticing in the luxury real estate market right about now?
There's a lot of new luxury construction being built everywhere.
Okay.
I mean, in spite of the scarcity that there is for affordable housing.
Right.
I mean, there is none in construction. All of the ones that I see are $1 million and up. So, you know, it has a lot to say, and I think it's because of the fluctuation of people flocking here.
Right.
Other states that, you know, purchase prices are higher, people are cashing out, coming up with a lot of money. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's the trend that I'm seeing here. Everywhere you see $1 million home being built.
And, you know, and it's true, too, because I look at the things in the Texas market. I mean, it's just nuts. I mean, 6 months ago, when you go to check out MLS, everything 350 to 500. Option pending, option pending, option pending, option pending. Now, they have a lot of those that are available, but the ones that are option pending now are 550, option pending, option pending. And I'm like, okay, that makes no sense to me, because it is all the ones that exceed the Fannie Freddie amount. Those are the ones that they're all over the place now. So when it comes to situations like that, where you have these borrowers that can purchase 550 and up, okay, what kind of things are you demanding of them in the marketplace in regard to down payment, MI, credit score? What are you looking for now?
So I take lending as having different funnels, right? So. And depending on what type of borrower you're going to put them, you know, my first funnel is the traditional lending. Why? Right. Because it's the less expensive to the borrower.
Right.
Now, that comes with a lot of guidelines, a lot of paperwork. So if a borrower is not prepared in that sense, there's other funnels that we can put them through. And right. For jumbo lending, that's pretty much is going to be the out. Now, there's a whole bunch of plethora of programs out there, from 100% financing to, you know, the 90%, the 75%. It all depends on the borrower.
Okay.
So, you know, if worst case scenario, you can do hard money, but who wants to do that? So again, it's depending on the qualifications of the borrower. But I believe every borrower that has money has the ability to do something if they don't have credit.
Okay. Now, you know, one of the things that you say is even if you're not ready, you can get them ready.
Right.
Okay. Now, and I like that, but I also come back to what you just said just now, the 100% bar. Okay, to get 100%, let's say 100% up to 400,000. What's that credit score? 100% up to 750,000. What's that credit score? And 100% over $1 million. What's that credit score? Is it broken down like that?
Well, so it is. So you have anything in the under the conventional loan limits, which are the 548. You can really get 620. That's the minimum score. Now the reality of it is going to pass you, most likely not. So you want to see at least a 680.
Okay.
But requirements say it's only 620. Sometimes when you have multiple borrowers, that's going to be acceptable.
Right.
But if you have one borrower 620, that's not going to fly. Most of the time, it's just not going to get a DU approval. So the higher in price you go, the more qualifications, obviously, you're going to get. So the 100% that we currently have, they started at 700 and up. Now I'm seeing them go down at 680. So that means, programs, things are opening.
Okay. Because I know, with the fluctuation, with the inflation. See, inflation has never bothered me. And people say, what is wrong with you? You know what my father used to tell me all the time? Every day you wake up, you got a bill.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You might not like the cost of that bill, but every day you wake up, you have a bill. Now, it's up to you on how you manage your money to pay those bills. But every day you wake up, you have a bill. That's why interest rate has never been that big a deal with me, because write it off, or diminish the liability. But it always, people get so emotional about interest rate. I get emotional about payment. Okay?
Correct.
Okay, because you don't pay your mortgage in interest rate, you pay your mortgage in dollars. So
right, but there's also the amount of, and this is what I tell people, when if you want a house today, people have to need a place to live, right?
Yes.
Whether you rent or you own. My thing is I'd rather sacrifice and own, because there's so much benefits to the owning part. Right. So if it's going to cost me, perhaps because I'm not ready now, it's going to cost me a 10% down and a 5% interest. To me, in my mind, is worth that.
Yes.
Because I can always work it out and put myself in a position to refinance.
Exactly. That's my thought process. Is because the whole thing is, and I'm the same way when I go talk to college students about jobs. I tell them all the time, don't worry about the job they're offering you. Get in the hallway. Same way with a mortgage. Don't worry about the first mortgage. Worry about getting the mortgage so you can get on to your journey of home ownership. Or
even, and this is most people. Okay, no, I want a conventional loan. Why do you want a conventional loan?
They can't answer that question.
This is what I've heard. Okay, but people understand that as a first-time home buyer, your best interest and qualification and you're going to get the best of I'm going to say that what's out there is on a FHA loan.
Right.
Unless you have 20% down. If you don't, then it doesn't make a difference. Why are you going to carry a higher interest rate, higher MI coverage, just because you want to be in a conventional loan?
Right.
There is no benefit.
And see most people don't see that part of it. They don't see that part of it. They get caught up in, I'll put it like this, the first home I personally ever bought, my interest rate was 9.2 and I wanted to have a parade. Okay? That's 30 years ago. I literally wanted to have a parade because I got a 9.2 because I kept hearing 10.1, 10.5. I got a 9.2. So but you're getting a 3.5 now and you mad? That makes no sense to me, especially when the lower the interest rate, the more house you can buy.
Exactly.
Think about the house I could have purchased back then if I had a 3.5
Exactly.
versus that 9.2. But that's what people don't think about. And I go one step further. People who are selling homes, and I'm talking about you sellers out there, and I need you to hear me clearly. Quit calculating everything about market value. Look at the value you have taken out of the house since you've owned it. Yes, you believe your house is worth $250,000 and somebody just offered you $225,000, but you know you need to move that house and you're still going to make a profit if you take it at $225,000. But look, you've been in that house for 20 years. How much interest have you written off on that house over the last 20 years? And then look at your net return at that point. Oh my God, $400,000, $425,000.
You know what the sad part is, and this is where a lot of buyers make the mistake. I feel they're just giving money away to the government because they decided and they hear from other people that are making the same mistakes to do things in a certain way.
Yes.
And you know, it's sad because, man, pay the accountant, the professional, their fee, and you see how much money you're going to end
That's right.
saving in the long term. Why do things half done? You know, there's no needed, and it's just lack of information. I have a guy, he owns 4 cars. They are under his personal name.
Right.
But he kind of uses Uber, doesn't discount mileage, are not putting, you know, he doesn't have the right structure. So
Right.
you can't buy a house.
No.
Because you have 3 cars now that are almost $1,000 each.
See, that's information. You just said it right there. That's information that is accessing the available resources that most people ignore. Oh, I'm not going to pay $600 for somebody to do my taxes. Pay the $600. They're going to know things about the tax code that you can't even begin to understand. Pay the $600. That's the dynamic most people don't understand. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break. This is Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage, Inc., the most threatening human being in the United States of America. She is both threatening on the phone and in person, people. So we're going to take a break, pay some bills.
Not true, not true.
And pay some bills. Pay some bills.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage, Inc., and I am your mortgage pro. I'm originally from Dominican Republic. We speak also Spanish. I've been in the business for about 15 years. I am licensed currently in Florida and Texas. The company is licensed in about 28, 29 states. So I can honestly tell you that I serve all types of clients, from the blue collar to luxury homes. I mean, everybody is a client. There's no exceptions to the rule. If you do not qualify, we will help you qualify. My favorite part is having the client get the satisfaction of their first home and telling them that they're approved and giving them the keys for them to go in their home. That's the most satisfying part about my job. Once again, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Pro. Call me now.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today.
Hi there, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. For the past 20 years, my passion for real estate and strong sense of integrity have been the driving force and key to making real estate dreams come true for our clients. With preferred lenders, builders, and title companies, we are able to provide service beyond your expectations. So if you're in the market to sell, buy, or lease, give us a call today. Platinum One Properties, exceeding expectations and creating the standard in real estate.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Tish Sotelo of Globally Tish. I'm the host of the REU Lifestyle segment. Every Saturday, I will be sharing with you everything that's hot in real estate, food, fashion, fun, and travel. I will be going from different locations, showing you where our RMG collectives have listings. I will be going from place to place, showing you what's hot in real estate, where the best places to eat, the best places to shop, as well as kind of just what's going on in our city. I love everything lifestyle, and I want to share everything that's so exciting about this city, other cities in the surrounding areas, as well as nationwide, and sometimes internationally. I'm so excited to share all of this hot, new, yummy stuff with you. Join me every Saturday on the REU Lifestyle segment.
Hello, I'm E.L. Crane, and she is not. That is Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Inc. Yeah. She is your mortgage pro in all things mortgage.
I am.
Yes. And how they get in contact with you, Jen?
You can reach me at www.yourmortgagepro.biz or 888-202-2773.
Now, speak slow for the slow people.
That is www.yourmortgagepro.biz or 888-202-2773.
See, I have the courage to say that out loud when most people just don't. But
only you.
Now, you know we're here each and every Saturday. You can find us also on Hulu, Disney, Amazon Prime Video, HBO Max, Sling, Discovery, Paramount Plus, Philo, Apple TV, Crunchyroll, Sling, Philo, YouTube Live, Vimeo, TuneIn TV, Roku, YouTube TV, Apple TV, and all are on via the Global Live Network. See, that's what I do. I am E.L. Crane, and she is not. For obvious reasons, because I'm the DBM, one of a kind. Just one of a kind. So, now, Miss Jennifer, South Florida has always been about condominium living and migration from northern cities. Do you see that trend continuing? And can you assist in this transition for the potential borrower, and how?
I do. I still see people moving into condos. Like I said, they're being more careful about the structuring part, the budgets. I think even me have been more conscious as and I always have, when a buyer comes, listen, I want to buy a condo, there's a whole speech given because there's different financing depending on the budgets and stuff of the units. Okay. So, now it's more awareness. That strategy brought more awareness to the lending, to the inspectors, to the buyers. So, but it's still there.
Okay, because I'm looking at because I was reading a report the other day. It's called Net Gains. How many people move from one city, like move from Houston to Miami to Houston, and see what the nets are. And I was surprised that the net was higher to Houston from South Florida versus South. You know what I mean? I was just surprised that you had more people coming from South Florida to Houston than you had Houston going to South Florida, because both of them are coastal cities, for want of a better description, and in the path of a hurricane. And as far as appearances, I'm going to choose South Florida.
Right, but it's the cost of living. I think a lot of people that have been here for a very long time are now looking for other resources because the cost of living really has gone up. I'll say 20 years ago, this was paradise. It was cheap. You had the water, the ocean, and it was very affordable. But that has changed.
Okay, because I was looking at that. It was just I would have never thought that. Now I understand the migration from where I'm from, Los Angeles to Houston, because of the housing costs. People can whine about the gas all they want, but it's the housing cost that drives the move from California, not the gas. Because as I tell people all the time, if you take housing and gas out of the equation, California can't be beat pricing on everything else. Take housing, but you can't take housing and gas out of the equation. So you have this huge migration from California, from Northern California to Southern California, Central California, to Texas, and even leapfrogging Texas and going to Florida. And also another hot destination is Nashville, Tennessee. So you have these three markets, and I'm looking at what are these people finding. You just said affordability, but bang for your buck, because Houston housing is going through the roof price-wise, but it will never.
A year ago, just a year ago, I got licensed, to Texas, and I've seen the increase in the sales.
Right.
I mean, I think you can still find deals.
Yeah.
But it's in the outer, in the outer cities. Definitely more affordable in here.
Yeah, and that's what I was going with, because Texas has more land than California and Florida combined. All right, and their land surrounds the large metropolitan areas, because all of the metropolitan areas they're just increasing bedroom communities, bedroom communities, bedroom communities, bedroom communities. So that's actually what's going on here. And I looked at a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, South Florida. Same equivalent size, same equivalent community. Okay, size and community equivalency with schools and everything. The one in Texas was $481. The one in Florida was $782. $300,000 difference. Equivalent communities. Now, here's the dark side. Equivalency going to California. That house was $1.2 million, and it was in a war zone. They needed to be fixed up, so forth and so on, because a lot of people don't realize Southern California is landlocked. You have mountains to two sides, water to two sides. There's nowhere to go except up or go into the valley. But you have to look at those dynamics. And the overriding factor was proximity, schools. Proximity, schools, quality of life. Do they have the grocery stores and the services and the restaurants and stuff like that? Texas and, Houston, Texas, and South Florida, they had equivalency. But it was a $300,000 difference. And actually, the craziest part was the Texas community was gated and the Florida community was not. And it was a $300,000 difference. So when you're communicating to buyers, what are you telling them in regard when they do? Because everybody's on the internet researching different dynamics now. Everybody's talking about hot markets, where to go. So what's that conversation like in regard to cost?
Sometimes, to be honest, it's kind of approve them, because they come to you with an idea.
Okay.
Right? They have an idea that they have the best of everything, and they are going to be able to. It's going to be easy for them to find.
Right.
And depending on that purchase or that qualifying amount,
right,
then you have to really school them. Listen, it's going to be a tough, and some of them don't believe it. They want to be here, say in Weston. There's nothing in Weston, under $400,000.
Right.
If so.
Right.
So, okay, where you want to be, then now we have to have that conversation, and that's why being a realtor, it helps me, because I can put in my system and tell them, listen, give me for 3 days. You're going to start receiving things. See what's in that price range.
Right.
See what's out there in the market. And, they end up getting frustrated, and they start sending me Zillow stuff, which is not updated. It's pending.
Right.
Pending.
Right.
So now we have to regroup and have another conversation. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't send it easy. So it's a matter of taking them through that exercise.
Right. Because because I mentioned this many times, I'll mention it again. I was looking for a house in the early part of this year, and I kept option pending. I love the homes, love the communities, everything, because everything with me is about my boys. So had everything. The home had the swimming pool, the community had the swimming pool and the community center and the golf course, and they had everything, right? Mm-hmm. Option pending, option pending. Then I started getting offers on my house. $15,000 over appraisal, $30,000 over appraisal, the whole shoot match. But then when I would field these phone calls, just to see the reality of these offers, I would always say, okay, I appreciate you offering more than my house is worth, but where am I going to live at if I sell it to you? Do you have the same thing going down in South Florida?
it's the same thing. Most people, and I think this is where, owners are realizing that and saying, okay, this is our market. We can pretty much get what we want, but where are we going to go?
Yeah.
If I got $200,000, it's going to take me to duplicate what the cost of this house is to go into, the new market, unless they're actually moving out of state or moving up. But they're looking in the same surrounding areas. It's not going to happen.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this is my good friend Jennifer Nina, the meanest person in America. Okay. Yeah, I said it. I'm here. You can't get me now. Okay. If you was here, I would have kept it to myself. But since you're not here, you can't get me now.
I can get you, all right.
So, how to get in contact with you, Miss Nina?
That will be www.yourmortgagepro.biz or 888-202-2773.
There you go. Now, that's my good friend Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Inc., yourmortgagepro.biz. I'm E.L. Crane. She is not. Remember, here we're each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 Central, 8 a.m. Pacific time. I am the DBM. She is not, for obvious reasons, because I wear my watch on my left wrist. Anyway. Okay. Take a break, pay some bills, Carlo.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Hi, I'm Tish Sotelo of Globally Tish. I'm the host of the REU Lifestyle segment. Every Saturday, I will be sharing with you everything that's hot in real estate, food, fashion, fun, and travel. I will be going from different locations, showing you where our RMG collectives have listings. I will be going from place to place, showing you what's hot in real estate, where the best places to eat, the best places to shop, as well as kind of just what's going on in our city. I love everything lifestyle, and I want to share everything that's so exciting about this city, other cities in the surrounding areas, as well as nationwide, and sometimes internationally. I'm so excited to share all of this hot, new, yummy stuff with you. Join me every Saturday on the REU Lifestyle segment.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for the Real Estate You Show, Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Central on the Global Live Network, www.ruworldwide.com. For all your commercial real estate mortgage needs, go to www.ruloan.com for both commercial real estate and business loans nationwide. 800-460-9165. That's 800-460-9165.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, I'm E.L. Crane, and you're not. Okay. Hi, how you doing there, Miss Nina?
We're doing amazing.
Okay, that's just bragging right there.
Amazing. Looking forward to the holidays next week.
What holiday?
Thanksgiving.
What's Thanksgiving?
Will you eat a lot of food?
Oh, that's what Thanksgiving is? To see if you can create an environment to become obese? I'm just saying. So that's what I'm saying.
It's where you should spend with family.
Okay, give me 10 feet. We'll wave the table. Give me 10 feet.
That will be your right.
Ask me what I'm doing for Thanksgiving.
What are you doing?
Not a damn thing. I want no company.
Thanksgiving?
Well, normally I would go to New Orleans, all right? But my sister said she canceled Thanksgiving this year. But it had nothing to do with it. It had something to do with some other family members. So she didn't want. So I'm going to cook. I'm going to cook because I'll have my boys, all right? So this is what I have. I'm going to have my famous 4-cheese crawfish cornbread.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to have my boiled cabbage with ham hocks. All right. I'm going to have my, I'm going to have my baked macaroni and cheese. I mean, I'm going to have a feast at my house with me and my boys. But if I see anybody that looks strange knocking on my door, I'm calling the police. All right? Because no company, I ain't not invite nobody to my house. Okay? I might go to somebody else's house and eat up their food, but they can't come to mine. See, that's how you do Thanksgiving right there. People want to stop by and snack. No. Go to your own people's house and snack. Damn it, my relatives is not here. And the ones that are here, I don't deal with them. So there you go.
You're the weirdest person. You're so antisocial, but yet you're social.
Yeah. I'm a total contradiction in terms. Watch this here. I went to an event the other night. Now, everybody knows I call wine Kool-Aid, right? I went to a wine tasting event. Let's start right there. Yeah, why are you drinking? I don't drink no damn wine. Where the whiskey at? Yeah, this is a wine bar. But I got some good connections there. Met some builders, some new lenders, to do some stuff with BRPS title. But I didn't have a drink the whole hour. I drank water. I'm in a wine bar asking for whiskey, but I'm drinking water. Hey, this is what makes me different, people. No compromise here. They kept trying to give me, why don't you try this? No. Well, did you like this?
It's not cooperating, people.
No.
Not very often. That's why.
No, something like that. When you bring out a whiskey or a bourbon, we'll have a conversation. But I've never seen whiskey and bourbon in a bottle that looks like that. Okay, I'm just like, I never had a corkscrew to open up a whiskey bottle. I said, y'all don't have nothing back there, Brown? Sir, this is a wine bar. He got belligerent. Sir, this is a wine bar. I said,
hey, come on now.
If I'd have known that, I'd have bought my flask. But I didn't. So I don't know why he was getting all upset with me because I don't want to drink his own nasty wine. And look, so then I said that when he was walking away, he heard me, he says, sir, we have the finest collection of wine in the Houston market. And my response was, per you? I know he wanted to throw me out, but he didn't feel like he could handle me. So my friend, the one who invited me there, heard her husband said, "Yeah, how is it every time we are somewhere with you, you are starting something with somebody? I didn't start. The man tried to force me to drink wine. Wine is against my religion, damn it. I need whiskey. I need bourbon. I'll do some gin, some tequila, some vodka. You can't make me drink no wine. Wine is not, no." Then I read on how they process wine.
Why?
They take the sugar out of the grapes. I don't know. If you're going to make wine, at least let it be sweet.
My father is like a maniac with that. Like, he one day saw me drinking wine in a plastic cup. He almost had a heart attack.
See? But you can drink whiskey in a plastic cup. Nobody say that. You can drink. Nobody will say nothing about drinking whiskey in a plastic cup. They gonna have an attitude drinking wine in a plastic cup. I'm just saying. Okay. Anyway, so Miss Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Inc., South Florida, as well as licensed in Texas. Okay, there always seems to be new loan products for the self-employed borrower. Which loan is the most popular for the self-employed borrower that you utilize?
We utilize a lot DSR, which is basically more trend for investors.
Okay.
But there's no income verification.
Hey, that's me.
As long as the lease covers, the payments are covered by the lease amount,
Okay.
then you're good. They're really simple to close.
Okay.
Usually take 30 days. And you know what? We have statistics of how, for the past 3 months, on how long appraisals have been taking per state.
Oh, wow.
In Florida, 11 days. In Texas, 17 to 25 days.
For an appraisal?
For an appraisal.
Now that's an out appraisal, not a desktop appraisal.
That is correct. That is no desktop.
A field appraisal. So a field appraisal takes 17 to 24 days.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
But
and I have them per state, which is something that I'm going to forward to you so you can have an idea.
Okay.
So these closings, a lot of our offers right now, right, where realtors go, we try to enhance them by giving them shorter time, overpriced and stuff like that.
Right.
Guys, do anything else but more time because it's not happening. So what happens is then, there's the stress of the situation because things were promised and, it's just not doable. Third party information is taking longer. 4506 are taking longer. So we're actually asking the borrowers now to create an account with the IRS so they can pull those transcripts and we don't have to wait. And so we as we can, we shorten steps.
Right.
It requires the help of parties involved.
Okay. So now you said the borrowers, they can set up their own account to pull their own transcripts now?
Yes. You can go to the irs.gov.
Uh-huh.
You create an account,
Right.
and you have access to, if you have liabilities that you got to pay, you can pay them through there. You can pull any kind of transcripts through there, which helps the mortgage process.
I guess I'll go ahead and do something with the IRS. Yeah. After you take 10 years to pay them off a lot of money, you really don't want to contact them.
Another thing of the automation process that we have through the Flowify, we have once you put your account information, it automatically pulls and validates.
Okay.
So your funds, which makes the transaction easier as
Yes.
well, because you don't have to wait for verification is done up front through the process as long as the borrower provides the authorization.
Okay. I like that. So I'm E.L. Crane. She is not. This is the Real Estate U Show. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 Central Time, 8 Pacific Time. And you can watch us on the Global Live Network via REUworldwide.com. That is REUworldwide.com. I'm joined by our Florida double threat, Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Inc., and she's also a licensed real estate consultant in the state of Florida, which means she can sell you something too. Okay. But think about it. Our award-winning broker owner, Dina Ramos Salazar, she's getting her license in Florida. So they're going to be switching stuff back and forth. And, now if I get one of them buy this $28 million house and pay the mortgage for me, I'll be involved with that. But if not, I'm just going to do what I'm doing. Okay. I have to put that out there for those, I need them to split the bill, something. Because I done gave up on Mac helping out with anything, If somebody say, hey, Mac, we need $6 for it to buy a 6-pack of Coke, he going to walk away like he ain't heard you. So, so I done found out, I done realized this man is just cheap, okay? And I'll be insulting him when he gets in the studio. I don't do it behind his back. I insult him in person, too, okay?
Facts, people, facts.
So, think about it. The holidays are coming up. I've always found that the holiday season has been my most prolific business development season, personally. Okay. How do you feel about working during the holidays and building up your pipeline for the next year?
I am all for it. I think there's the new year, I think, is the best time to plan
Right.
your New Year strategies
Right.
and engage, new people, borrowers, because, they're looking to enhance their new year. So financially, this is the time, I think, when we need to be out there marketing
Right.
and doing seminars and for the education of those people to come for the new year.
Yeah, because we're going to do some announcements in the last 2 hours of the show about what we're doing with RMGs, like with lenders like yourself and lenders like him, but also my lovely friend Dina Ramos Salazar and other RMGs. We're actually, as we move forward into 2022, everything is about planning. Everything is about making the necessary adjustments to get things done in the marketplace, and that's what we're going to do. Like, when we come back at the top of the hour, one of our RMGs, her name is Tara Anderson. She's one of my favorite people, all right? Because my favorite thing that she says, that's just Tara being Tara. I mean, but Tara being Tara is amazing because Tara, we went to the same school, right?
I love Tara.
Okay, go first class or don't go. That's what Tara and I do. Go first class, don't go. Because if Tara don't go first class, she ain't going nowhere near the joint, okay? Let's be real honest about it. Because Tara is one of those people who's ready for prime time all the time. I was looking at, I was on Facebook and Tara was at the car wash. I know she was the best dressed person at the car wash, bar none, because that's Tara being Tara, all right? She, lady, you going to get the car wash? No, you never know who you might meet.
Who you're going to see.
That's Tara, all right? So basically, Tara's one of those people, put it to you this way. When things are about to happen, she's always ready. Prime time ready all the time. That's Tara. Everything she does, 150%. That's Tara. When Tara is showcasing,
she gets down and dirty.
there she goes. And she'll get down and dirty and help with this and help with that, stuff like that. But she's still the best dressed cleaning woman in America. So when we come back at the top of the hour, we're going to have Dina Ramos Salazar, our award-winning broker owner. We'll have Mac Blankenship, legend in his own mind from Guaranteed Rate. And we're going to showcase and spotlight Tara's amazing $5.3 million listing for the La Jolla Court over in Montgomery, sitting right on the water. And if you haven't been in this house, people, you need to go see this house. And if you have somebody to buy this house, you need to buy this house. But we're going to highlight this house when we come back at the top of the hour. Thank you very much. Take a break, pay some bills. Miss Nina, go drink some water or something.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage. I'm originally from Dominican Republic. We speak also Spanish. I've been in the business for about 15 years. I'm currently in Texas. The company is licensed about 29 states. So you can honestly tell I serve all types of clients, from the blue collar to luxury homes. I mean, everybody is a client. There's no exceptions to the rule. If you do not qualify, we will help qualify. My favorite part is having the client get the satisfaction of their first home and telling them that they're open, giving them the keys for them to their home. That's the most satisfying part of my job. Once again, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Pro. Call me now.
Let me ask you something. Are you a real estate professional looking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you map the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the U.S., you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RM online online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business. Get ready to spend your days helping others and you achieve yours. Our collective, great partnership. Call or email to get started today.
Hey everyone, Heenan with BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you. Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program. This is our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-32005.
Hi there, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. For the past 20 years, my passion for real estate and strong sense of integrity have been the driving force and key to making real estate dreams come true for our clients. With preferred lenders, builders, and title companies, we are able to provide service beyond your expectations. So if you're in the market to sell, buy, or lease, give us a call today. Platinum Properties, exceeding expectations and creating the standard in real estate.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Let me ask you something. Have you been thinking to yourself that it's time to start playing in the real estate big leagues? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, a weekly nationally syndicated multimedia show designed to empower both buyers and real estate industry professionals by providing tips, insights, and inspiration for all things buying, selling, and investing in real estate. Featuring a team of estate experts, financial and new construction professionals, and weekly guest entrepreneurs, this fun entertainment show breaks down all the complex news happening in real estate nationally. And you want to know the best part? Through the Real Estate U Show multimedia platform, you can gain access to the RMG Collective, an exclusive invitation-only real estate professionals group. Doesn't get better than that. Catch the Real Estate U Show weekly at reuworldwide.com Saturdays Eastern, 10 Central.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, I'm back and I got trespassers in the studio. So, you know, I've been dealing with that short person in Florida for a little while. Now we got more short people. And, oh, he forgot Dina. Dina, show Dina. Thank you. No, now he done took Jennifer off. Now we got, so there.
Hello.
Now Mac is gone.
Now Mac is
Knock, knock.
What's happening?
Anyone home?
Come back to us, Mac. Come back.
Wow. Sorry. Anyway.
Good morning,
Look at the background. Look
There
at
we go.
Mortgage Mac in the background.
There we go.
Yay.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, Jennifer.
Dun, da-da.
Okay, I'm joined by our award-winning real estate broker, Dina Ramos Salazar, Platinum One Property. Hey, D, how you doing this morning?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm just hanging around,
Yeah.
you know. And then we got the legend in his own mind, the Texas mortgage guru, Mac Aloysius Blankenship. Basically, he don't know what Aloysius means, but that's him, whether he wants it or not.
Well, I did look it up.
There you are.
And it was a term of endearment, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's terms of endearment, like
But
the movie.
I think you're being sarcastic. I don't think you're being
Look,
honest.
like the movie, he'll die. Okay.
Told you. My suspicions were correct.
Okay. Now,
He was being sarcastic.
okay, people, over the next 41 days, that is the end of this year. Okay, so we're not going to do City of the Week until January.
Has he lost his mind?
I
We're gonna
know
do,
what's
we're gonna do
happening.
City of the Week, not till January, because this is the new and improved me.
No. I think I just think he's taking time off
Yeah.
and he's not working as hard as he did.
No,
It's
I
the
got other stuff going
holidays.
on. I got
He
other
too
stuff
much
going on.
What do you have going on?
He
Tell
don't
us.
have
I got
time to do
stuff-
cities of the week.
Okay, first of all, what we're gonna do, we're gonna highlight our good friend Tara's home this
Okay.
week. Okay, the
Okay.
$5.3 million home. So go ahead and bring it up, Carlos, because I want my. There you go. Show them pictures. So $5,350,000. You too can live like this. This is Tara Anderson of the 12 Days RMG. She's with Keller Williams Memorial. If you hadn't seen house, people, you know what you're missing. It is 17,000 square feet under one roof, another 4,000 square feet with the boathouse. It is a double boathouse.
Yeah.
Okay. And look at this. Street scene.
Yeah. I like the circular
Look at
driveway.
this. Look at this.
yeah.
This is a daytime shot from the drone.
It's amazing.
It's an amazing house right there.
Yeah.
And I've walked that house and I needed oxygen afterwards.
Me
'Cause
too.
it just-
I walked that house as well.
You know, that's probably the most truthful thing you said all month.
And you know, the boathouse area has two separate like apartments.
Yes, it does.
Within it, so you really have
Yeah.
like 3 homes in one, if not.
And it's sitting on 2.5 acres
Yeah.
on the water. Think about that.
So that you have like a large grounds area there, onto the right there.
Now, see, going up those stairs, it also wore me out because this house is 17,000 square feet, people. Think about it. Your head around 7. Look at that view. That's the kitchen to the left. That's the living room, little sitting area.
Everything's open.
Everything's wide open, just like that there. And you cannot look at this kitchen. I was sitting there cooking that kitchen all day.
Yes.
You got even warmers on your island and stuff like
Then
that.
you have a mother-in-law's quarters to the outside to the left of that kitchen.
That's right.
When you're looking at it, it's got its own little kitchen.
You got his own
everything.
kitchen
Yeah.
there. Of course, my mother-in-laws, none of them would have ever lived with me because I wasn't going to let them in the house. Okay? Yes.
Maybe we should interview one of those mother-in-laws.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, here's my master. Look at that. Master, sitting area, you know. It has a kind of a rustic
Yeah, it's a
motif to it.
rustic, uh-huh.
Stuff like that. But it's huge. That thing is so big. Look at that. And that space to the right there?
Yeah.
That is an office.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's the
remember
office
now,
right
yeah.
there. That overlooks the pool and the outdoor kitchen.
I mean, you don't ever have to leave your home if you don't want to.
No, you don't. This is that's the
the
office area
office,
right
yeah.
there.
Look
This
at that
is-
room.
Look
Look
at that room.
that ceiling with the wood inlay.
Exactly. So it's those kind of things that we're going to be doing for the balance of the year as we roll out new stuff with the RMGs and stuff like that. Look at that view.
It's beautiful.
It's resort living. Now, this bathroom scared the hell out of me. Okay, that's just too much going on because I would be busy. Anyway, I got 5. I'd be busy in that bathroom there. So think about it. Look at the his and her sinks. Up off the thing, the laundry chute.
So what would you do with his and her sink? Would you just use both of them?
I use both of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't want no damn company. I use both of them. Okay. That's the private office, which is right there. That's the outdoor kitchen out those windows right there.
Okay. So there's 2 offices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very rustic, very
Yes.
Western. Okay, his and her massage chairs. They have a wet sauna and a dry sauna. They have what to the right there. They have what they call them when you get the tan. The
tanning booth.
Tanning booth. So you got all this stuff in the house. Okay, go to the next one. Look at this. There go wet and dry sauna. That's your gym.
Yeah.
That's their
That's why I
private
said you
gym.
don't have to leave the
You don't have to
house.
leave the house. That's your private gym.
Yeah.
That gym looked better than the gym I used to go to that I don't go to anymore because I don't like gym. Okay.
That's not shocking.
Here's a guest room. Look, guest suite. These are suites because this house has 5 bathrooms in the house. I mean, 5 kitchens in the house. So you literally have your own guest suite. Look at that. That's the guest suite kitchen. That guest suite kitchen is bigger than my home kitchen. See, look at that. That's the guest suite, people. The living space in a guest suite. Now, I could have company and don't have no damn company. This is the 2nd floor, game room, projection TV, all of that's up there. You got the 2 gaming tables. Look at that.
Then you would have the wall of windows that looks over the
Look-
pool and
exactly.
the water.
Exactly.
Then you have the natural light from the skylight over top.
That's the bar, people, on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Okay? I need to open up a nightclub in the bar. Okay?
I know. I almost
Okay.
saw you doing an Airbnb while you were
Yeah.
visiting.
An extension of the game room has the pool table, the foosball table, and this is your private wine cellar that holds 4,000 bottles of wine. Private
That's
wine
crazy.
cellar. And I was in there too, but I didn't drink no damn wine. I had whiskey. Okay. But think about that. You never have to leave this home.
No, you don't. And if you're having a get together, you notice how it's set up where
Yeah.
there's seating areas, even in the wine room.
There you go.
So if you want to have a little private conversation,
You can have it on
do
time.
business, whatever, you can do it there
Go
too.
back to that last one, Carlos. That was the media room. Here, this is your movie theater. This is your
Yeah.
private movie theater. They have 3-screen TVs, but they also have a drop-down screen. You choose how you want to watch.
I didn't
all right?
know about the drop
Yeah,
down.
you got the drop down too.
Okay.
So you have all these dynamics here. Go to the next, Carlos. Look at your view from the second.
I love that view.
Green and water, peaceful,
Yeah.
and no company. Right there. That would be sitting in that chair right there. One to the left, I'd be sitting right there with, oh, I don't hear nothing. Good. That's just like I like it. Okay, next one. Another office. Third office, people. This is the third office. Next. Look at, now this is the walk-in closet. See that door at the back?
Yeah.
Now this is crazy. You go pick your clothes out of the closet. Then you go get in the elevator to go up to your wardrobe room and change, right?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I don't want to get dressed in the walk-in closet. I need to go to my wardrobe area.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the shot to the boathouse and the outside boats and stuff like that. This is the boathouse, people.
Yeah, that's the boathouse.
That's the boathouse. Look at that. That's the boathouse.
So it's got the pull-down bed,
Uh-huh.
and then you have your kitchenette. Well, it's not a kitchen. It's a kitchen.
It's a kitchen. It's a full kitchen.
Refrigerator, everything.
You have your own playground. Okay, kids, neighbors, whatever. Yeah, and this is underneath.
Yes.
This is outside. And this is not the outdoor kitchen area. This is just the sitting area off the living area. Look at that shot.
It's a great shot.
It's a great shot right there. It has fire pits and everything
Yeah.
out there. And our last shot, look at that. Those are hand carved out of the trees that were there.
That's cool.
So that's our good friend Tara Anderson of Keller Williams Memorial. This is her listing at 40 La Jolla Circle in Montgomery, Texas, 77356. You can contact Tara by going to, I forgot her number, you know my mind bad, but if you go to HAR, look up, there it is, 713-202-4101. That's 713-202-4101. That is our good friend Tara Anderson of Keller Williams Memorial. She's a part of the 12 Diamonds RMG, and this is 40 La Jolla Circle in Montgomery, Texas. 2.5 acres sitting on the water. You too can live like this for $5,350,000.
Hey, I mean, I mean, if you're a person that would like to, I visualize somebody that is, even in the music industry, whatever, you have so much space to create your business area of the house and just really utilize that.
You know, I would even invite Mac over, but I keep him over on the other side, so I had to see him.
You mean on the boathouse area,
Yeah,
separate from the house?
Just on one other side. Okay, I would have one of those electric barriers to keep him out. Okay, anyway, I'm E.L. Craig there. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We got a lot of stuff to go over this week with Mr. Blankenship, with Miss Ramo Salazar, with Miss Nina, and the ever adorable me. Okay, take a break, pay some bills, Carlos, please. This hour is brought to you by Platinum One Properties and #MortgageMac.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia media platform offering exclusive real estate and selling resources, alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Hey everyone, my name is Kaylee Heenan with BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you. Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program, as well as our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-603-2005.
My name is Averill Gordon with Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. We all know that insurance is an important part of the home buying process, but it shouldn't prohibit or take up a line. Customers want to get to close and they want to walk into their new home. I work directly with real estate agents and mortgage professionals who are looking to simplify the home buying and the insurance binding process before close. If you're interested in working with a professional insurance agent to make sure that your customers enjoy the experience throughout the closing process, give me a call. 713-429-0746. Let's work together to make sure that our customers have a great home buying experience.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, I'm E.L. Crane, and I just shared with my good friend Dina Rainbow Salazar my digital business card, and she said, "Oh, I like it." Nah, nah, nah. She said, "Where'd you pick that?" I said, "I don't know how to load it."
Yeah, it's like
I don't know how to load the picture.
somebody got to help out with technology a little bit.
Yeah,
but that's
I
okay.
did the rest by myself. I just couldn't figure out the picture.
Very good.
I couldn't, I didn't figure out the picture. It's not my fault. I cannot be held responsible for things I don't understand.
That's a new thing now.
Yeah. But so now with my people, I'm going to have digital business card and regular business card. Regular business cards are for when you're at events just passing out.
Yeah.
The other one, when you have a conversation, go ahead and tap me. And you can tap me over there. And they're going to ask me the same thing. Where you picked that? I don't know how to load it up. So, Mr. Blankenship, how was your week?
Good.
Whatever.
Busy.
Yeah, doing what? What was you doing? What was you so busy this week doing?
Taking loan apps.
You were taking loan apps? Mm-hmm. So you met a couple of people that like you, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Mr. Blankenship, one of the least favorite people in Harris County, but sometimes, in some kind of way, he still takes loan apps when people don't like him at all. All right. But he don't understand I'm behind the scenes steering these people to him and ignoring the fact that they don't like him. So he needs to be giving me a cut. But see, because I'm just now exposing this.
Let's be clear. Just because we're not doing Cities of the Week does not mean I'm not going to Mac check you.
Yeah.
And that just deserved a Mac check.
What? I'm sitting there trying to tell you, I'm supporting you, Mac, behind the scenes.
You should have waiters on that. That manure so deep, you should have waiters on.
I'm back behind the scenes supporting this man. He don't want to give me no credit. What is that about? So, in his effort to help people.
Never mind.
In Mac's effort to help people.
It's just so loaded. It's not. Go ahead.
I'll try to help you. Mm-hmm. Okay. So.
I don't know if I need that kind
of. Mac,
what?
You've been on a down payment assistance kick for the last couple of weeks.
No, I haven't.
Okay, I just thought I'd put that out there.
But what I have been on.
Yes.
There you go. That's what you were waiting for. That was my cue, right?
There you go.
All right. What are you thinking up there in that brilliant mind of yours?
That's me, Mr. Brilliant.
No, I was referencing me, actually.
Oh, my gosh.
So, I've been meeting a lot of people recently. That really broke the ice, We didn't have Cities of the Week. It's just like, what are we going to do next? Okay, so I'm fine. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to go there either.
So
I'm going to be nice.
Yes.
Yeah. What have you been up to though?
With the down payment stuff.
I've just had a lot of new referral sources. Been talking to a lot of people, and and I can tell you that if you introduce somebody to me, right, and they're challenged, I'm going to try to spend some quality time with them and see if I can educate them through that challenge, right? And and a lot of times that but I can't do it for them, and that's the thing that needs to be clear to the referral sources, that they have to do this on their own.
They got to do the work.
They got to do the work, and usually it's with respect to, say, credit challenges, right, and or income tax challenges, and just a whole host. But what I find that is I'm running into people that actually have good credit, have good employment. They don't have no savings. And you got to have some money today, even if you do down payment assistance, unless you have a rich uncle like I don't. Do you? No, you don't. Do you? You probably do. But he's not going to gift you anything.
Okay, that's the part right there.
That's I already do.
That's the part right there. You're not going to give me nothing.
I'm going to give you anything.
I'm not sure he even sends you a Christmas card.
Yeah.
How do you know if I'm welcome at his house?
So I'm finding that is a challenge today, because clearly there's down payment assistance out there, but it's just for the down payment. You still have to closing costs. Closing costs are running $4,000. I mean, that's just what they are.
So
today.
Closing costs are about 4% of the sales price, average, or
well, if there's, I'm finding them run about $4,100, right? If the seller's paying the owner's title policy, all in. The lender fees, the appraisal fee, the titles fees, and all that, about $4,100.
Yeah.
But now you got to do taxes and you got to do insurance, and I'm finding insurance costs of, you're looking at $2,000, $2,500 for insurance costs. So now I'm at $6,500. Now you do escrow for 3 months for taxes, and now you're up to another $1,500 to $2,000.
Right.
And and if you don't have some savings, if you don't have some money put aside, then even if you have good credit, it can be impossible to buy a home. And so I think it's a good idea to be educating the consumer on, hey, these are some of the things you should really think about on a short-term, long-term basis with respect to your finances to save money. And it's like, and sometimes I can be just extraordinarily transparent. I had a client yesterday, and I'm like, maybe if we didn't pay $1,000 a month for a lease on a Mercedes, we could save some money to buy a house.
Yeah. Now, that was my good friend, Mac Long-Winded Blankenship. Okay?
Hey, can I ask a quick question?
Absolutely.
Okay, Jennifer and Mac, I guess, and see what you guys, when you're dealing with a first-time home buyer, or just a buyer in general, what would you recommend to them in terms of not just having, aside from their closing cost, how much additional funds should they have in reserve, ideally?
Minimum 6.
6 months?
6 months reserve?
What's tragic is that's not a requirement.
No, it's not a requirement. It's just like, what would I...
But to protect themselves, you got to have it.
We'll let them spend their last dime. And I'm scratching my head, and I'm thinking, well, how are we going to pay to move? Hope we have relatives,
Yeah.
And then you have deposits for the utilities and, a whole host of other things. But I agree, on a financial basis, you should have 6 months reserves, at least 2 months reserves, right? And many people don't. But should we let that stand in the way of them owning a home? I don't think so.
No,
I think that's ideal. But should we let that stay in the way of owning a home? I don't think so.
Okay. So now, because the market is fluid, always fluid. Market's always fluid. Things are changing, stuff like that. Now, Dina, as our resident real estate professional and our award-winning broker owner, as you prepare for 2022, what's the thing you're most excited about going into next year?
I am very excited, just in general, of the energy, the synergy that's been created over the past 2 years for us as real estate agents, for people who are buying and selling. It's been a steady flow. I enjoy the connections we're making with builders and lenders and expanding our team players. So that's been very helpful. We have people who are moving to Florida, for example, next coming year, retiring. We have associates there Jennifer and so forth with real estate people to refer them to. So our network is growing exponentially.
Right.
That I feel extremely confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's a good. And Jennifer, same question to you. What are you excited about going into 2022? Excuse me.
Well, like I told you, that in the first segment, MMI is coming out with a down payment assistance program, which is not governed by any entity but us. So what it does is it provides. We're going to go out to employers, 300, 100 people that hold employers, and we're going to tell them, listen, this is now what you can offer to your employees as a mortgage benefit, as in addition to your health benefits, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it will help the employer with retention of that employee. And those that can be forgiven, that can be made into payments, it's up to the employer and the relationship that they want to have, or the qualifications that they will get. They're going to be standards, they're going to be guidelines, but they're not going to be strict as the ones that we currently have with the government entities.
Okay.
So that I'm super stoked. We're going to have starting training in December 15th to bring it up for the new year. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to generate a lot of business.
Internal down payment assistance program. I like that.
I do too.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I think that's very innovative.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. We didn't have City of the Week because I'm on punishment. They took it away from me, people. I was trying to do City of the Week, and they looked, they walked in and says, "You are not doing City of the Week, E.L. Crane, and you need to stop doing City of the Week because you're a horrible human being, and we're not going to have it."
He's sort of lying again.
Yeah,
I mean, the first part was a complete total lie, but the other part, the last part, was not a fabrication at all.
No. Yeah, he did get carried away on Cities of the Week for sure in the last few weeks.
What is wrong with these people? I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. We'll be back in a minute after we pay a couple, 2 or 3 bills, and we'll deal with Mac's blind spot. He got a blind spot, he can't see. Okay, bye.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Marketing Platform. Visit the Real.com growing real estate business today.
Hi there, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. For the past 20 years, my passion for real estate and strong sense of integrity have been the driving force and key to making real estate dreams come true for our clients. With preferred lenders, builders, and title companies, we are able to provide service beyond your expectations. So if you're in the market to sell, buy, or lease, give us a call today. Platinum One Properties, exceeding expectations and creating the standard in real estate.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.
Hi, I'm Tish Sotelo of Globally Tish. I'm the host of the REU Lifestyle segment. Every Saturday, I will be sharing with you everything that's hot in real estate, food, fashion, fun, and travel. I will be going from different locations, showing you where our RT collectives have listings. I will be going from place to place, showing you what's hot in real estate, where the best places to eat, the best places to shop, as well as kind of just what's going on in our city. I love everything lifestyle, and I want to share everything that's so exciting about this city, other cities in the surrounding areas, as well as nationwide, and sometimes internationally. I'm so excited to share all of this hot, new, yummy stuff with you. Join me every Saturday on the REU Lifestyle segment.
I'm E.L. Crane, and I'm joined in the studio by Mac Blankenship, one of my favorite people in the whole universe. All right? People need to understand Mac means a great deal to me. Every Saturday from 10 to 1.
Is everything okay?
I'm not here from 10 to 11.
But I'm still covering you for that first hour.
Mac, are you confused?
Carlos, I can't hear.
Are you confused right now?
No, not at all. I mean, the audience might be confused, but I'm not.
Okay.
Right?
This is the new and improved me, damn it.
Oh, it's a holiday season approaching.
It's the holiday
Oh,
season. That's right.
Okay,
you know?
I get it.
This is
When does that matter?
This is the
We've been doing this
time
for 3 years. It didn't matter last year, the year before that.
giving and supporting your fellow man and loving other human beings in the universe. You know, this is me.
About to have a stroke, people.
Something's wrong. Carlos, have your hand ready on 911. We may need it soon. Something's wrong.
This is me. This is my warm and cuddly self. You know, this is one of those situations where, you know you're a teddy bear. I said yes until grizzly bear time shows up. Okay.
Oh my God.
So at the end of the day, I'm looking at the wonderful people who surround me. That is Dina Ramos Salazar. That is Jennifer Nina. That is even Mac Blankenship. That's Tish Sotelo. That's April Gordon. It's the two owners of the company I work for, and some of the people I work with. Not all of the people, but some of the people I work with.
Wow.
Please fall off this rocker. Are you sure you didn't get some alcohol today?
There is some alcohol
You
on
did.
his desk.
Well, he's already popped the top, clearly.
So it's a situation where I am recognizing and giving thanks for the people who are in my life who don't have to be there.
That's good.
Yeah. So it's not like I don't have a heart. It's just
really
sometimes,
small.
it's sometimes, you know, I take it out and let other people use it.
There we go. That's better.
Hey, you know what though? I know you're being serious and joking, but this is a time that we should be reflecting on
Yes.
Who's been a positive influence in our lives and basically live in gratitude.
That's
you
right.
know, be
It's
very,
that time.
very grateful for what you have.
Yeah, and it's sad because Carlos told me, said, one of our former compatriots, her daughter passed away last week.
Yes, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ingrid's daughter passed away last week, and Bella, we was trying to help with raising money and stuff like that, but she passed away last week, and so our condolences for her and the family, because I know it was hard. I mean, teenage girl. I mean, just a young girl. Yeah. So, any life lost is bad, but young life lost is really, really bad. So, and that's right, Dina just said, living in gratitude, being grateful, those kind of things. So that's what we have to do. So Ingrid, though we don't communicate as much as we did in the past, our condolences to you and your family.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So sorry for your loss.
So one of the things as we move forward in today's show is some announcements. Okay. Now, the RMG Collective, everybody is aware of the RMG Collective. Now, we are expanding what we can do with the RMG Collective as we move forward. And one of the things is to recognize the RMG groups. We have the Lady Bosses RMG, Galaxy RMG, the Ebony 12, We Are One, 12 Diamonds, Jensen Real Estate, the Deal Makers, Universal RMG, the Stilettos. We have Fuerte RMG.
Oh.
Okay, we have we have Global RMG. So it's 17 different RMG groups. Wow. And as we roll into 2022, one of the things that the owners of BRPS title have allowed me to do is to create an environment to support the RMG network through the RMG Collective LLC. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be assigning lender sponsors with RMGs to help with lead generation. We're going to be assigning, allocating funds to RMG groups for lead generations. But the payback is each RMG group member is going to give the lender a minimum one referral a month. So if you have you're a lender, you get 12 referrals a month from a group, you're not mad. okay, because you're aligned with that RMG group. So basically, it's a reciprocally beneficial relationship for all concerned parties. So we're actually vetting the lenders that are going to that are allowed to participate in that based upon their corporate structure. So we have that thing going on. The RMG groups are now reconnecting with each other, and I've been remiss because between getting sick and having not enough help, well, I've hired a marketing and sales coordinator, and I have a full-time marketing assistant to be a facilitator for the things that we're doing going into 2022. So these things are actually going to change the dynamic because they're going to be managing the RMG website, uploading the listings for RMG groups, uploading the open house calendar, the builder calendar. So we're meeting with builders, we're meeting with developers, we're meeting with lenders. So we're expanding. As a matter of fact, with Dina's group, we're going to start reconvening again on December the 1st. And I have builder meetings between December 1st and December the 6th when my new team comes on. And so when we roll into 2022, as the kids say, it's on. All right. There is no stopping us because 22 is going to be a year of abundance, prosperity, and no excuses.
Yeah.
With no excuses. That's the kind of dynamic that we have going forward. And like one of the things I did this past week, I did a class in Dickinson that was coordinated by a lender, right? They coordinated lender because the lender, she happens to love me. She thinks I'm adorable. Of course, I told her to think that I was adorable, but it's a whole nother issue.
She must be doing the business.
Yeah. No, she's been around 75 years. Anyway,
that explains a lot, then. Maybe she's lost it like you.
So it was this boutique firm, and when I talked to Dina about it, this firm reminded me of Dina, the warmth and the camaraderie and the acknowledgement of leadership. It was refreshing being in a room with real estate agents that were receptive to change and making adjustments in the marketplace to facilitate different things going into 2022. So I love that when they have those aha moments, and that's the kind of thing we're going to be doing with the RMG groups to create those aha moments. And Dina even came up with a great suggestion to the smaller boutique firms to have a collective CE class over at BRPS Title in our training room, where they might only have 10 or 12 agents, or they might only have 4 or 5 agents. But if you have 7 or 8 small boutique firms and everybody gets together once a month for CE, that's a benefit to the broker owners, that's a benefit to the agents that are in there, and so are these things that we're going to be doing with the RMG groups and stuff like that. So it's a lot of changes coming in 2021 that's going to benefit the consumer, it's going to benefit the agents, the builders, and stuff like that. Before you and Matt got in, I was telling Jennifer, I met a new builder the other day. I went to a wine tasting, and everybody knows I don't drink wine. So, but it was an opportunity to be in the room.
Yeah.
So I was raising all kind of hell, like I normally do, demanding whiskey in a wine bar. Let's go with that one right there.
Did anybody help you out with
Nobody helped me. I should have brought my flask, but so I think the owner wanted to put me out. I'm not really sure, but he had the look on his face like, y'all need to get him up out of here. Because then the food was ugly.
You never like the food anywhere you go. Well, not anywhere, but if it's a 5-star restaurant, yes. But I mean, any of these networking events, he's always a complainer about the food.
Yeah, because the food was ugly. I was like, who prepared that? Stevie Wonder, I need to know. I need to know these things. The blind man put this platter together. It was just, try this. No. Yeah, you want some wine? Do I look like I drink Kool-Aid? No. So I was a very difficult individual the other night, obviously. But I met 2 builders and a developer who happened to like me in spite of myself. And I had proposals in their email box the very next morning. And I have meetings after we come back from Thanksgiving. Being proactive and opportunistic is what this business that we're all in is all about. You cannot let opportunities slide by. You got to jump in there. Jump in there deep into the swimming pool. Even if you can't swim, jump in. You don't know what might happen. Somebody might save you.
And maybe not.
True. Max, right? Maybe not. All depends on who you are. Make sure you take your flotation device with you.
Who you surround yourself with.
That's true. Yeah, but see, people love me in spite of myself, so I know somebody's gonna jump in. I don't need no damn help, people. I grew up in Los Angeles. I know how to swim. Don't believe that stereotype about black people in water. I'm not one of them. I used to surf, okay? I used to surf. Let's start right there. I had a surfboard when I was in high school. What? Yes, black man surfing. Black man surfing.
We're Mexican-American here. It doesn't swim. Wasn't allowed to get in any swimming pool.
There you go.
Protective mother.
I'm that one. I can swim. I can do all kinds of stuff. Yo, call me. Okay. Just call me. You want to go swimming? Call me.
All those connections you made.
Yes. It benefits everybody that's engaged with the RMG program. You know, even him. I don't know why, but even him.
What are you talking about?
You.
About what?
Everything. You know, and I need you to.
It's embellishing again.
No, there's no embellishment here. Everything we do at REU includes everybody around the table at REU, even short people who have ran out of Miss Clairol. So I'm just saying. What? I'm just telling the truth here. You know I'm a truth teller. So when we come back, we're going to get back with Mac on down payment and the requirements that he needs for a guaranteed rate and some of the other programs you have over there. We're going to talk to Dina about how she looks at real estate in general in the marketplace now going forward in 2022, and Jennifer with some of the unique programs that she has in Florida that don't apply to other markets because Florida is so unique because of the condominium communities and stuff like that. So I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. We are here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, and 8 Pacific time. And I'm joined by Mac Blankenship, Dina Salazar, and Jennifer Nina. Carlos, pay some bills because Mac got that look on his face like he need to talk.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. You want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't that? My Mortgage Inc., we treat you like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Hi, I'm Tish Sotelo of Globally Tish. I'm the host of the REU Lifestyle segment. Every Saturday, I will be sharing with you everything that's hot in real estate, food, fashion, fun, and travel. I will be going from different locations, showing you where our RMG collectives have listings. I will be going from place to place, showing you what's hot in real estate, where the best places to eat, the best places to shop, as well as kind of just what's going on in our city. I love everything lifestyle, and I want to share everything that's so exciting about this city, other cities in the surrounding areas, as well as nationwide, and sometimes internationally. I'm excited to share all of this hot, new, yummy stuff with you. Join me every Saturday, REU Lifestyle.
On Advisors, official commercial mortgage company for the Real Estate U Show, Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Central on the Global Live Network, www.ruworldwide.com. For all your commercial real estate mortgage needs, go to www.ruloan.com for both commercial real estate and business loans nationwide. 800-460-9165. That's 800-460-9165.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Naomi, founder of Butler Media, a digital marketing and graphic design agency. We're built for small business owners who want professional marketing that gives them an edge. Reaching the right customer with the right message at the right time is the lifeblood of any business. We specialize in design, development, and implementation implementation of proven online marketing strategies in order to grow your business. Whatever you need, we can help your business success in today's competitive marketplace. Start here, go anywhere.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, I'm E.L. Crane. I'm joined by the magnificent, amazingly beautiful, dynamic, all-in-one service provider, Jennifer Nina. See, Mac thought I'm about him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he thought, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the reason the last segment, Mac was so quiet, he had to use the bathroom. So he couldn't wait for the segment to be over. He was about to burst over. I'm a truth teller. So, Mac, as we roll into 2022, since you didn't roll out of here as we roll into what are you looking for in regard to change and enhancement of what Mac Blankenship does in the loan provider market with the stuff that's going on with Guaranteed Rate? What are you looking for?
When you say what am I looking for? You know, what are the goals and objectives?
Yes.
I think more is what you're
Absolutely.
asking.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a believer in the agent advantage platform that we offer to complementary to real estate agents, and this makes me a believer. Look, the statistics show that last year that 47% of buyers used real estate agents that referred to them by a friend. Okay.
Even if the agents idiots?
Only 13% used a real estate agent that they had used previously.
Really?
Really?
That's low.
So, you know, clearly there is a disconnect in the real estate community, the independent real estate agent, and their purposeful, automated email campaigns to their past clients if it's nothing more than to just stay in touch with people so that you are top of mind, and should they need to buy, sell, or real estate, or have a friend that needs to buy or sell real estate. So,
but you're absolutely correct, because one of the things I tell the agents when I teach the class, you must stay, as you just said, top of mind, that you help buying, selling, investing, and leasing real estate. You need to buying, selling, leasing, investing in real estate. Buying, selling, leasing. You don't, and this is, I always love this look here. When you drive through your neighborhood, Mr. Real Estate Professional, you see somebody else's sign in your neighborhood, how upset do you get? And the person that put that sign in their yard, you know them, but do they even know that you're a real estate agent? And a lot of times they don't. So it's that connectivity and that communication that you're talking about right there.
Yeah, I think there's a great deal of truth to that, and and I think it goes back to that fundamental sales process of prospecting, contacting, but at the end of that process is something called follow up and service, and I don't think that maybe we do a really good job at that follow up process after the transaction is over, because if you think about how good last year was, and this year. It seems to me that your best prospects, based upon this data, is going to be the people that you've already served.
Okay, now I'm going to add a codicil to that. Right? Lazy. Real estate agents lenders, title people are lazy.
And
in general. Wait a minute, let me finish. In general, and I'll tell you why they're lazy. Because they have a one-off personality. I close, let me move on to the next project. I close, let me move on to the next project. Instead of leveraging the relationship they just fulfilled, they ignore that relationship. Because my staff, they wonder, like, he don't never leave the office. Why does he get so much business in when he never leaves the office? Because I'm all day long emailing, texting, calling, right there from my office. And they running up and down the street like crazy people trying to connect with new instead of staying connected with what they've already accomplished. That's the problem.
You know, I don't know that lazy is the word.
I'm real lazy, David.
I know that, and you know, but I think that maybe they just get busy doing busy work and not actually, you know, creating an on-purpose business model that says that says that, hey, on certain days at certain times I'm going to do certain activities that are productive and dollar productive associated with sales messaging and the sales process. So
okay, but see, then you have this
so that
here.
I can continuously be filling my pipeline with new people.
Okay, now, but see, that's the dynamic right there. Most individuals in our profession don't do the hardest thing. They do the easiest thing. They want to do the easiest thing. Because so the hardest thing is the one that is the facilitator of the growth of your business, not the easy. So now you look busy, but you have no accomplishment to support looking busy.
Yeah, and I agree with that part. I definitely agree with. I didn't agree with the lazy part, but I agree.
I'm going with the lazy too.
I agree with that. And you know, and it's like I did a couple of workshops week before last, and you know, we were talking about social media, and people are saying, well, you know, I've never gotten a lead off of my Facebook. I've never gotten a lead off of my Instagram, and you know, and you're probably not if you're not going to be engaged with those people.
Yeah. Okay.
And, and I think that there's, you know, that is just a perfect platform where you can freely be engaged with somebody and it not be sort of a cold call. They clearly, if they're your friend and you're on your Facebook and they're on your Instagram and they're following you, clearly they must like you. And I think that you could that you should use that as a prospecting tool to get people engaged with what you do and who you are, and so that you can continuously be creating lead generation for yourself and your business.
See, there's connectivity. Like Jennifer sent me a link the other day. She has a milestone program. Every time a milestone is hit, I get an email, whether I want it or not. But I get it. But I want it or not. I still get these milestones that all the documents are in. The appraisal is in. The title has been cleared. The insurance has been accepted. Whatever the case may be. That engagement between the lender, the agent, and the consumer, throw the title company in there, and whoever else is a part of it, that's the kind of thing that keeps you top of mind, because think you're going and you're having a positive interaction with all of your vendors, Mr. and Mrs. Consumer, and they are taking care of you in a high-level way. Top of mind, so somebody comes up about, oh, let me tell you what my realtor is doing. Well, let me tell you what my lender is doing. Let me tell you what my insurance partner is doing. Top of mind. I think just because you have a transaction with somebody does not mean that you minimize interaction with that person. I think you must continue to interact with your clients even when there's a deal going on, which is why I have no problem answering my phone, responding to emails and texts damn near immediately. I pull off on the side of the road and answer an email and a text almost immediately, because they need to know I am available for them. So when that referral happens, I'm the one that get it because I'm at top of mind and I'm being responsive.
Yeah.
Now, Mac, I know you don't agree with the lazy component, but think about it. If you're in traffic and you, oh, I'm going to answer these emails and these texts when I get to my next destination, well, then something might happen between then with another file, or whatever the case may be. That's why I will pull over. That's why I will do it right then and there, because people want to know. I always answer. Now, they might not like the answer, or I might not like the attitude they give me on the other end.
That would be true.
Yeah. But they know I'm going to answer.
Yeah.
They know I'm going to answer. I mean, I don't even think Dina's phone rings when I call her because, hey, El.
You know what I find that happens in our industry, it's already, people are anxious.
Yes.
On both seller side, buyers, everybody. So when a question arises from me, if I get a call from one of my realtors in the office,
Mm-hmm.
or if it's one of my clients, if I can't answer immediately, I'm going to respond promptly, because what happens when people are sitting and wondering
Right.
and thinking, all of a sudden it takes a turn.
Right.
And if you take too long, you're making that whole, creating an energy you just don't want to deal with later.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that when I talk to lenders and other people that are part of my team, well, not even our team, but like a buyer brings a lender I've never worked with, the first conversation I say, please maintain communication with all parties throughout this transaction.
Right.
Because if we have to start calling you for
There you
information, then it's because people are anxious, upset, or something's
You
going
got to be
on.
proactive.
Yeah.
You got to be proactive. And like, one of the things like, Jennifer's, her tagline, I call her a tagline. It's not her tagline. But she says, you always say if a person does not qualify, you will get them qualified. What's the process in making that happen?
Education.
Oh.
Education, sitting down with a client and is helping them with the process and understanding the process. We sometimes take for granted that they don't know anything, right? So I cannot, for the life of me, sit down with somebody and feed them all this information because they're not going to retain it.
Right.
So that's one of the things that I let them know. Listen, I have to take you step by step, because if I go ahead and divulge all this, it's just not going to stick. Now, what I have learned is, even though you do that, people still don't retain.
Right.
So I have now learned to back certain things up with an email. Okay, this is a conversation that we did, because people sometimes claim ignorance.
Yes.
and that
Yes,
is not-
Lord.
Yes.
That is not an excuse.
Right.
Ignorance is not an excuse when you're an adult.
That's right.
So,
Okay.
I mean, it's education first and foremost. So
Okay.
we have to take the time up front.
Right.
And as buyers, I'm just going to add to that is, do not hold back information from your lender.
Yeah.
They're keeping your information confidential. So, as realtors outside of the situation, we don't know unless you tell us.
Right.
But if you have a situation that you think could come back around and affect your loan, don't think that it's not going to be found out, because somewhere along the line they will review your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And an underwriter, will definitely, possibly get to that, and you would really hate to have gone through the expense of appraisal, inspections,
Right.
your earnest money, and then a week before closing, hey, I didn't realize, this and that happened. Where does this come from? Oh yeah, I didn't know if it was important or not.
Right.
It's huge. It's important.
And one of our employees almost messed. We didn't know she was buying a house. We had no idea. So they did day of closing verification of employment.
Yes.
But we didn't know. So we were not prepared for the phone call. I mean, it was fine. It happened to work out. But what if the two owners weren't there? And what if I wasn't there because she worked over in the section of the office I'm in? Okay? So nobody else is going to take that phone call. All right? I'm not an owner or anything, but I know what the dynamics are, so I could take the phone call. But what if I would have went out on one of my, I'm going to lunch over here, I'm going to go have me a liquid lunch, whatever the case may be. But she didn't tell anybody. So the consumer needs to let people know at their employer, hey, I'm in the process of buying a house. They might be calling to re-verify my employment, re-verify my income. People need to know. This is not a secret process. It's not a secret process.
Exactly. I had this just recently happened with a borrower. So when we pull credit, whether you had an inquiry, whether there's a collection on FHA loans, you have to disclose anything. So there's this thing called consumer explanation. So if there is a charge of, you need to explain what happened, how do you solve it, and how do you, go to move forward. It's just part of the loan.
There you go.
So I started asking the customer a series of questions, and his response was, I don't remember, I don't know. So I told him, Mr. Customer, let me explain something to you. If you don't give me the information that I can work with, this is not a matter of you remember, you don't know. Do you understand? I cannot work with you telling me that you don't remember, you don't know.
Right.
Because what am I supposed to do in this? Should we just deny the loan?
Right.
You need to remember. So let me send you the information via email so you can see it. and you can, because some people just don't respond under pressure.
Right.
So you can review, and you may you remember, but make sure you remember when you come back to me.
But I think I'm going to use that line on my next date. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. Next time. Yeah, you know how you behaved last night? I don't remember. I don't know.
You know what's crazy? That what he didn't remember, he didn't know was about an apartment that he owns.
Wow.
Come on now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, so it's the noon hour. We're gonna take break, pay some bills. I don't remember. I don't know. Yeah, you know how much you drank last night? I don't remember. I don't know.
Wow.
Do you know how many dates you went on last night? No, I don't remember. I don't know.
Jennifer, you just gave him.
I got an out now. I have an out. I don't remember. I don't know. Everything. I don't remember. I don't know. Mac, you remember? No, I don't remember. I don't know. Pay some bills, Carla.
Hi, Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Inc., and I am your mortgage pro. I'm originally from Dominican Republic. We speak also Spanish. I've been in the business for about 15 years. I am licensed currently in Florida and Texas. The company is licensed in about 28, 29 states. So I can honestly tell you that I serve all types of clients, from the blue collar to luxury homes. I mean, everybody is a client. There's no exceptions to the rule. If you do not qualify, we will help you qualify. My favorite part is having the client get the satisfaction of their first home and telling them that they're approved and giving them the keys for them to go in their home. That's the most satisfying part about my job. Once again, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Pro. Call me now.
Let me ask you something. Are you a real estate professional seeking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you master the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the U.S., you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RMG's online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business take off. Get ready to spend your days helping others achieve their dreams while you achieve yours. RMG The Collective. Growth in partnership. Call or email to get started today.
Hey everyone, my name is Kaylee Heenan with BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you. Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program, as well as our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-603-2005.
Hi there, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. For the past 20 years, my passion for real estate and strong sense of integrity have been the driving force and key to making real estate dreams come true for our clients. With preferred lenders, builders, and title companies, we are able to provide service beyond your expectations. So if you're in the market to sell, buy, or lease, give us a call today. Platinum One Properties, exceeding expectations and creating the standard in real estate.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Let me ask you something. Have you been thinking to yourself that it's time to start playing in the real estate big leagues? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, a weekly nationally syndicated multimedia show designed to empower both buyers and real estate industry professionals by providing tips, insights, and inspiration for all things buying, selling, and investing in real estate. Featuring a team of real estate experts, financial and new construction professionals, and weekly guest entrepreneurs, this fun and entertaining show breaks down all the complex news happening in real estate nationally. And you want to know the best part? Through the Real Estate U Show multimedia platform, you can gain access to the RMG Collective, an exclusive invitation-only real estate professionals group. Doesn't get better than that. Catch the Real Estate U Show weekly at reuworldwide.com Saturdays Eastern, 10 Central.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Found at that event. Hey, I'm E.L. Crane. I'm joined in the studio by my good friend Mac Blankenship. Is that an embellishment?
No.
Okay. Because you know you'll tell me I'm embellishing.
I would have.
He done Mac checked me.
He will Mac check you like nobody's.
He would Mac. That's why I say Mac check. No Mac check. So Dina, as a broker owner, an award-winning broker owner, let's not lose sight of that. Okay. What is the most challenging thing about being a producing broker for you?
I think it's time management.
Okay.
For me personally, it's also, you know, when I say time management, it's not just getting everything done for work, but it's also allotting some time for me, you know, to have me time and do some other things to have my life feel balanced, and that's challenging to me. Another challenge is in these last few years, even though things have been really busy and booming, we have had our challenges with appraisers, you know, and we have had challenges with some lenders, you know, that I've never worked with, you know, just coming, you know, that's why it's so nice when you have lenders you can pick up the phone and talk to, or email, whatever, and just have, you know, constant communication when you need it. But to make, what a lot of buyers and sellers don't understand is that when we are doing a transaction, it's not just Dina, it's not, you know, it is a team of people.
That's true.
And some people we have no control over. Title, there's so many components. So to get a well-run transaction with minimal hiccups, so to say, that's a challenge nowadays.
Now, Mac, one of the things, you know, we were talking about saving money for the down payment, stuff like that. And when you have a situation when you have a person that's on a fixed income, you know, but they still want to save and buy a home, what kind of advice do you give that person in regard to increasing their savings?
You know, if you're on a fixed income and you're having a hard time saving, then, you know, probably living slightly above your means.
Okay.
You know, and you really need to take a look at your income, take a look at your expenses, and begin to think about budgeting and cutting back. I mean, that's just all there is to it. I mean, and you know, and when I made that statement earlier, hey, if you got $1,000 a month in car payments,
that's true.
But you don't own a home,
right?
That's a disconnect with regards.
Oh, they didn't own a home.
They didn't own a home.
Oh, wow. No.
That's a disconnect with what your priorities are associated to your finances. And you know, sometimes, you know, maybe they need to hear somebody say, "Hey, have you ever thought about driving?" You know, "Hey, I've driven more than one clunker in my lifetime, right?" You know, and you know, and it's because it was necessary at that point in my life, and I still drive a clunker, but.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. I'm not a car person, right? But
part of our sales process as a loan officer is review credit and pretty much remind the borrower and instill that pain so they don't do it again. And I'll tell you, people will sweat in front of you and they will, you know, put faces, and it's a hard conversation, but it's a must-have.
Yeah.
It's a must-have.
You know, and I think at the end of the day, right, they need to make a personal decision.
Right. What's most important?
I'm going to, you know, begin to look at my finances different. I'm going to write down and establish some goals, and a good way to do that is, visit with a loan officer and say, hey, like I had a young man the other day. I mean, he's got good employment, he's got reasonably decent credit. He just doesn't have any money saved because he's spending every single dime that he's got.
What's her name? What's her name?
And yes, he does have a fiance. So I don't know her name, but clearly that may have had something to do with it. But at the end of the day, I'm like, you need to begin to budget your money and evaluate your expenses, and maybe you need to cut back on some things. So you have this much saved, but you need this much more. So I gave him a goal, right?
There you go.
I said, this is much more you need to have, and then you need to call who? Mortgage Matt.
I ain't saying it.
Say it.
Nope.
And and then we'll help you buy a house. And again, I think that if you're on a fixed income and you're not able to save money and you're renting, clearly you need to maybe look at cutting back on expenses. Or what's another great idea?
Right.
What?
I mean, you can get a job, a part-time job. Maybe you get a part-time job. Maybe you do Uber. Maybe you do Lyft. Maybe you go, work at a warehouse on the weekend. Or, there's just a whole host of different things that you can do to supplement your income in this economy because, clearly businesses need people that are motivated and want to come to work and do a good job.
But see, everything you just said was manual. Brian don't be able to do it.
Well, yeah, me either. I'm not doing that either anymore, right? But what we're talking to, we're not talking to people that you and I have reached some level of maturity in our life, right? But sometimes it takes a while.
That's true,
right? For us to maybe not grow up, but begin to develop financial awareness, so that we make the right decisions for ourselves personally.
And I'm gonna tell you what I've done in last week. All right, I am not going to have my individual $150 steak dinners anymore when I go out. I'm not. Because I realized, you know how something, what is it? They said, that's God. Well, I was going through my receipts, and I looked at all of my receipts for the restaurants I go to, and when I have these, I don't need no damn company dinners. Yeah. Oh my God. I was like, what the hell was I thinking?
You know what I say to that, right? Just eat soup.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna do that with you. No, I'll cook for myself at home. I could cook the same meal at home for $30.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was looking at because sometimes you just I ain't out that many damn times. Because I'm by myself when I have my boys, of course. So I'm looking at these steak dinners, and I'm an all fixings kind of guy. And
I would have never thought that.
Then you got the cocktails,
the most expensive part of it.
Yes. So, people, I think I'm going to start drinking at home. I never drink at home before, but I think I'm going to start drinking at home.
Wow.
Yeah, because, full disclosure, you know how much money I spent on eating out in fine dining restaurants this year?
How much?
$4,000.
Okay, that's not, okay, I'm not alarmed by that.
I've heard.
I'm not alarmed
That's
by
me
that.
by myself.
Yeah, okay, but I'm not alarmed by that.
You're not?
No.
Wow, I was.
Well, clearly, if you'd had a fiance or a date, it'd have been twice that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay. See, the benefit I don't need no
Trust
damn company
me on
has
that.
saved me $4,000, people.
Yeah, trust me on that part.
But it's good to look at your spending.
Yes.
It's just like where your money's going.
Yeah. I was shocked at the whole thing.
And the thing that is happening today economically, though, is that the prices for everything are going up.
Yes, that's true. Very much true.
Houses are up 20% and I had a conversation. The lady was the customer was frustrated. She was telling her agent she was frustrated with me.
Right. Because you told her the truth.
I'm having that truth.
You tell her the truth.
I'm having that truth.
Yeah, that's right. You had the truth.
Truth meeting with her. And
they don't like
it. And because she had just transitioned from what's that? Where are you from? Yeah, California, one of them California lenders, and they were completely oblivious to taxes and insurance, especially in the market that she was in.
State income tax here,
especially in the area that she was in, and they just grossly undervalued the taxes. They grossly undervalued the insurance, and when all was said and done, and then they kept coming back to her and say, "Well, you're not going to need 15. Now you're going to need 20. Now you're going to need 25,000." And at that point, she threw her hands up and she said, finally told her agent, "Okay, who do you work with?"
Yeah.
And then that's when she called me. But then I'm like, well, you're in the wrong price range, period. You need to come back down to this. And then when I told her what she had to come back down to, she was not happy.
That's your West reality. So on that note, we're going to take a break, pay some bills. I'm E.L. Crane. I am joined in the studio by Mac Blankenship of Guaranteed Rate. I'm joined by that other person, Dina Ramos Salazar, Platinum One Properties, and then the hostage taker, Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage. Now remember, you can find us via Hulu, Disney, Amazon Prime, Video, HBO, Sling, Discovery, Paramount Plus, Philo, Apple TV, Crunchyroll, Sling, Philo, YouTube Live, Vimeo, TuneIn TV, Roku, YouTube TV, Apple TV, all via the Global 9. What? You never heard of Crunchyroll?
No.
Is that a sushi?
You can find us on Crunchyroll TV, people. Okay, on that note, we're going to pay some bills. This hour is brought to you by the Designer's Niche and RMG The Collective.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and services, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Hey everyone, my name is Kaylee Heenan with BRPS Title. If you're looking to grow your real estate business this year, BRPS Title is the perfect title partner for you. Give me a call today and ask about our concierge closings, our luxury showcases, and our custom lead generation program, as well as our most exclusive program, the Roundtable Mastermind Group. Give me a call at 832-603-2005.
My name is April with April Insurance Agency. We all know that insurance is an important part of the home buying process, but it shouldn't prohibit or take up a lot of time. Customers want to get to close and they want to walk into their new home. I work directly with real estate agents and mortgage professionals who are looking to simplify the home buying and the insurance binding process before close. If you're interested in working with a professional insurance agent to make sure that your customers enjoy the experience throughout the closing process, give me a call. 713-429-0746. Let's work together to make sure that our customers have a great home buying experience.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hello, I'm E.L. the most peaceful, loving, kind individual these people have ever encountered in their lives. Yeah. Is she laughing?
Yes.
She just laughed.
Hard.
What is that? You know, my nickname is Peace.
How do you spell it? P-I-E-C-E?
I'm not going to let y'all take my peaceful spirit away from me today.
All right. I'm going to leave that one alone, too.
Thanks, Max.
Wow. Okay, now, Dina, you have always been a selfless leader, okay, and supported the needs of your clients, the vendors you work with, along with going the extra mile, because that's kind of who you are. Explain where this commitment and driving example comes from in your business model.
I think the bottom line and just the way I like to do business with anyone is I like to treat people the way I want to be treated. That's whether it's the people on my team, the other vendors, lenders, title company people, or my clients. And sometimes the way I treat my really good friends and family members is also through honest communication. So sometimes, people may not want to hear something, but it's what you have to do. Like Max said, if you're not ready to buy a home right now after having a clear talk, it's okay to wait. I'm not trying to just, take my chances and throw a sign in somebody's yard when I know it's not the right time for that person. I will tell them, look, I'll do it, but, this is my recommendation. And at the end of the day, they're the boss, not me. My clients are the boss. But I have to use my experience and knowledge and basically just be honest.
See, that's why she's a realtor and I'm not. Slick, man.
Yeah. And I think I can comment on that, because we've known each other for some time, and I've seen your interactions with your family, Little Bear, right, and then your children's book, right, and all of that I think is a reflection of the way that you treat your clients and the people around you, and I think it's just who you are.
And that's why I wanted that's why I wanted to ask that question, because people need to know about this woman.
It's just who she is.
Yeah,
right?
they really need to know about this woman, because she's an amazing human being. Start right there. She's an amazing professional. Add that on. She's amazing with the people she interacts with, and she is a committed friend, no matter what, in the dynamic. So you don't get to meet many people like that in this profession, but this one right here, she goes the extra mile. And I will say it out loud for the world. I love this woman with all my heart. There's nothing in the world I wouldn't do for her, because Dina Ramos Salazar is truly, truly one of a kind.
Oh, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, but she still won't take me drinking. I don't know what the problem is.
So you know what that says.
She's looking out for me.
Smart.
Smart.
Oh, Lord.
Fine, damn it.
I have to have reinforcement if that happens. I have to wait till Jennifer comes into town or somebody.
That's right.
Come help me with you.
Yeah. Bring an extra wallet.
It takes a village.
It takes a village. Bring an extra wallet. So, Jennifer, you're a mortgage professional. You're a short mortgage professional, but you're a mortgage professional just the same. So, but everybody likes the thing they like to do. Like me and the title company, I love doing our luxury showcases. I love them, all right? So what's that thing in this profession you like? Is it a loan niche? Is it a type of a borrower? What is it you like about what you do?
What I like is the process of getting the client from A to B.
Okay.
Coming from a third world country where, coming to America was like the best thing ever.
Okay.
Right? Being a homeowner, it just, to sell people that dream and then to make it happen, to me, that's the greatest that's the greatest feeling. Okay. So that's the part that I like.
Okay. Me, check clear. I'm interested. Check clear. all that old warm fuzzy stuff. Did it check clear? That's all. What about you, Mac? What's that thing you like most about your profession?
I think that my approach with buyers is, look, if I were you, this is how I'd do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, here's some alternatives, but my thinking is, hey, if I were you, this is what I would do.
Oh, okay.
Right?
See,
and I think it's in having them respond to that and understand that, hey, I'm using my 27 years of experience to give them the best option for them, and and then I think outside of that, I think it's I've been doing marketing for a long time, right, and sharing that with real estate agents. And and it's like going back to the figure I just shared with you. 13% of people that bought a house last year used the agent they used before.
That's low.
That's low.
No.
But everything y'all just said,
I can tell you that personally, I know that my business is 50 to 60% of people I've already done business with.
Me too.
Or more. And some, like last year, it was like 80%, right? Because it was that busy last year relative to, we saw a lot of refinances and saw a lot of people, buying houses, and, my database just lit up.
Now, real estate you listeners and watchers, y'all heard all that old warm fuzzy stuff? Check. All the mixed messages, check.
So I'm going to check him again. He needs to be checked today.
Yeah.
And we didn't do Cities of the Week, and so he's so full of it, right? Otherwise, why would he invest all of this time and effort
This guy,
into
no.
the RMG?
I know.
So
He is the most.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He is secretly the biggest teddy bear because he helps so many people. I promise you, this guy is, bends over backwards to help out the realtors and friends of his. And and you know what? He is a wealth of knowledge. You really are.
Oh, jeez. Check, people. Check. Check.
Hey, when you do what you love, the money just comes anyway.
Okay, let's go with that one there. We can go with that one right there.
It does.
So on that note, basically, I am not warm and fuzzy. Check.
That is agreeable.
So we're going to go with the check and the direct deposit. I'm E.L. Crane, and they're not.
Direct deposit.
We're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back because we got a lot of stuff to go over, because 2022 is going to be huge for the Real Estate U Show and all of your Real Estate U hosts. Take a break, pay some bills.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Inc., and I am your mortgage pro. I'm originally from Dominican Republic. We speak also Spanish. I've been in the business for about 15 years. I am licensed currently in Florida and Texas. The company is licensed in about 28, 29 states. So I can honestly tell you that I serve all types of clients, from the blue collar to luxury homes. I mean, everybody is a client. There's no exceptions to the rule. If you do not qualify, we will help you qualify. My favorite part is having the client get the satisfaction of their first home and telling them that they're approved and giving them the keys for them to go in their home. That's the most satisfying part about my job. Once again, my name is Jennifer Nina with My Mortgage Pro. Call me now.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today.
Hi there, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. For the past 20 years, my passion for real estate and strong sense of integrity have been the driving force and key to making real estate dreams come true for our clients. With preferred lenders, builders, and title companies, we are able to provide service beyond your expectations. So if you're in the market to sell, buy, or lease, give us a call today. Platinum One Properties, exceeding expectations and creating the standard in real estate.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Let me ask you something. Are you a real estate professional seeking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you master the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the US, you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RMG's online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business take off. Get ready to spend your days helping others achieve their dreams while you achieve yours. RMG The Collective. Growth in partnership. Call or email to get started today. In trouble.
Okay, we're back, and I just got lectured on my miscreant behavior. Okay.
When?
Well, at all times, but especially during our commercial breaks.
So I'm supposed to understand the plight of my fellow man. I'm supposed to be empathetic. No. I come from a sympathetic family, not an empathetic family. So if you down there in the fetal position on the floor, that's your own damn problem. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Where'd that come from?
If y'all broken up and stuff like that, you the one signed up for that bad relationship, not me. Get up off the damn floor. Go have a cocktail, something. But all there, you gonna help me up? No, you went down there by yourself, get up by yourself. So, Mr. Blankenship, there is still a miscommunication out there that people need 20% down to buy a home.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. After all these years, why is this still out there, you think?
Well, I read a statistic, and I forget how long ago it was. I just sort of read a lot. And I think it was like 30, 40 years. There was a time in our history when 70% of the people that were purchasing homes did 20% down.
That's right.
All
the way into the early 90s.
And can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can. Okay, I can hear. Yeah. So that may be part of the, the generation passing it down to generation.
Information?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And old wise tales, right? But I know that I met a couple recently, and they were heavily involved into an organization that taught that as part of their financial literacy program.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And they also teach being debt free, and I think that's a great concept, right? But if you're completely debt free and you don't have credit scores, it can be a challenge getting a home loan.
Right.
But the idea of waiting 5 years to save 20% down for down payment is probably not a wise financial decision, because if you think
I'm going to use the word stupid. But go ahead.
Okay, but if you think about it, right? Say $100,000, say $500,000 house. If he said it, I did.
What?
But you think about the equity you lose in a home over that time frame.
Yes.
Right. I mean, if it's let's say it's a $200,000 house. In 5 years, with 5% annual appreciation, what's that home worth? Mm-hmm. Right? You lose that equity.
Right.
Then what are you going to do? You're going to have to live somewhere, so you're going to lose all that rent that you paid.
Yeah, you flush the money down the toilet.
So you basically flush the money down the toilet versus, hey, put 5% down, 3% down if you're a first-time home buyer, and what does the mortgage insurance cost? It's what? It could be as low as, I saw one last week, it was 0.17 to as high as, it could be 1%.
But it's still less than rent.
But it's still significantly less than rent.
That's right.
And at least you'll get to participate in that equity at some point in the future versus the alternative, which is you have nothing after the 5 years.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Because 20% to me now is investment down payment. If you're an investor, 20% now is an investor down payment. Okay.
Right.
So for a consumer to say, I'm going to buy this house and I get 20% down. When do you think you'll have it? In 2031. Well, you just showed me how dumb you are right there. You don't need 20% down. You got 3% down.
I don't like the word dumb, right?
Okay,
And
dumb, stupid, retarded,
uneducated. Uneducated, naive might be a better term to use for that, folks.
Okay, I am from the era where feelings don't matter, okay?
His whole family is with that.
My whole family. Feelings don't matter. Yeah, get over it. You don't like it? Slip and fall. It's really that simple. Okay. But what you have to think about it this way. You have these people, and you said education, she said that it's miseducation because of those programs, because they embrace a philosophy that is truly not applicable to them.
But I think that you got to take the good with the bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some of those philosophies
My ex-wives.
and some of those
My ex-wives.
and some of those concepts are really good concepts because clearly if you got $1,000 worth of car loans and you don't own a home, clearly that program might be a benefit to you because it might help educate you on a different mindset to think about your finances so that you can get ahead, buy a home, and enjoy some sort of financial success in your life.
Okay, here's a question I want all three of you to answer this question, all right? There's a gentleman, I'm going to loosely say he got some smarts because I'm going to tell you why he's not smart. What would you do? How would you convince this man to stop paying $12,000 a month rent to live in the Galleria? Dina.
I would pull up homes in the area that within a mile radius or so and do the mortgage calculator for him, including insurance and taxes, and let him know how much he would be saving every month. Or what he could be owning for that exact amount of money, and let him basically review it, and that's it. It's just facts. These are facts.
Yeah, 2 minutes from the Galleria, 5 minutes from the Galleria, $12,000 a month. Okay, Jennifer, what would you tell this person who's paying $12,000 a month rent?
I will give them a scale, a painting. How much money?
Yes.
Is throwing down the drain.
Okay, Mac, $12,000 a month. Convince me to buy a home, and I'm gonna tell you what his responses were to me.
But I don't know what I would tell him because I think that the answer lies within him, and I think that would be my responsibility to try to figure out why he thinks doing that or feels doing that is in his best long-term interest. Financially, and I think that at that point you try to figure out what that belief system is and try to show them an alternative and leave it up to them to make the decision.
This is a friend of mine, and I have called him stupid to his face in regard to this $12,000 a month.
I would question whether or not he calls you a friend.
Oh, he calls me a couple of 2-3 things himself, so we're good. Okay, so this is how our friendship
works.
runs.
No, I would. You call me stupid.
Well, watch this here. He pays $12,000 a month rent. He has a $3,500 a month car note. Okay? Ooh. $12,000 a month rent, $3,500 a month car note. He has that top line Maserati. Okay? So, $15,500 he's investing each and every month.
He's not investing. That's the wrong word to use.
No, okay. He's paying, he's wasting, whatever word you want to use, $15,500 a month. Okay? His responses to me when we have these conversations, because every time we get together, it always swirls down that hole about how much he's paying for rent. He says, well, I don't have to cut my grass. I don't have to pay for maintenance if my toilet messes up. All these things that are really crazy. You know what I tell him? The plumber is cheaper. Okay? Paying somebody to cut the grass is cheaper.
Yeah.
but he still holds fast to, I don't have to.
You know,
I don't have
it
to.
would clearly seem to me that responsibility is maybe his biggest challenge.
And I don't disagree with that.
He doesn't want the responsibility associated with that process, and I don't think that any of us in this room could overcome that for him. I think it's something that he's going to have to come to a reasonable conclusion that, hey, I can own a home and still not have to be with $12,000 a month. I don't have to be responsible for anything because I can afford to pay somebody to do everything.
He just lost his fiance a week and a half ago because she could not convince him to buy a home. She was done. She packed up, moved out, and everything. And a beautiful place where they live at. I've been there. But $12,000 a month beautiful? No, because it's not mine.
Well, and it could be a belief system that's been developed through his lifetime because, we grow up in, I don't know about you, I grew up listening to the evening news with my parents and grandparents. And, I remember saying, well, housing is unaffordable in America, and repeatedly on the news. And then I got in the business, I'm like, hey, that's not necessarily true, right? And so it just could be part of his belief system from the time that he grew up.
And he listens to us. He know I'm talking crazy boy right now, so I'll
probably listen to you right now.
Oh no, he listens to us every week, so he know I'm talking. He gonna talk crazy to me later. This is what it is, and I would never say his name. He nets over $60,000 a month. He nets. After they take everything out, he nets $60,000 a month. Now he saves money like crazy, but he wastes money like crazy too.
And who's to say that he with the money that's left over, he doesn't have all the assets and or passive income that he needs. And,
See, that's it. He has no rental properties. He has not. He has not. All he has is his cash.
Yeah.
That's all he has is cash.
Okay.
And he literally just lost her a week and a half ago.
Maybe that's his security.
That's his paranoia. I don't know what he's paranoid about, but that's his paranoia. But think about it. You have people on that end of the spectrum who have all that money, but you have people on the lower end of the spectrum who are terrified of owning a home because,
something might break.
Exactly.
The AC might go out.
Oh, my Lord.
What am I going to do?
Call the police. I don't know.
Let me tell you what the greatest experiences I've had in real estate. And most recently, a former client referred me her parents.
Okay.
And they had been leasing for 17 years.
Wow.
They had never owned a home. And so it took a while, and they're sitting at the table signing, and I told the gentleman and his wife, I said, now this home, you can paint it, you can do anything you want to it because it's your home.
Right.
This is, and it's quite an accomplishment, and I want to say that I'm glad that I'm sitting here with you guys. And the gentleman stopped what he was doing and had to hold back his tears of joy. And there's no greater experience as a real estate professional than to see someone step out and think to themselves, my God, I've worked so hard and I've given 17 years of my rent money to somebody else.
Paying somebody else's mortgage.
Paying somebody else. And he just sat back and he was so filled with pride to give his wife this home now.
Right.
And the kids already got their homes.
Oh, yeah.
And so the children were celebrating as well.
And and this Thanksgiving they're having, they are going to celebrate like nobody's business.
Oh, yes.
They're going to celebrate like nobody's business.
That's a really good story.
Yeah. So we're going to take a break, pay some bills, come back for our final segment of this today. What's today? November the 20th, 2021 in the year of our Lord. And if you need anything, give me a call.
Careful, you're on thin ice.
So we're going to take a break, pay some bills before something happened to me.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Hi, I'm Tish Sotelo of Globally Tish. I'm the host of the REU Lifestyle segment. Every Saturday, I will be sharing with you everything that's hot in real estate, food, fashion, fun, and travel. I will be going from different locations, showing you where our RMG collectives have listings. I will be going from place to place, showing you what's hot in real estate, where the best places to eat, the best places to shop, as well as kind of just what's going on in our city. I love everything lifestyle, and I want to share everything that's so exciting about this city, other cities in the surrounding areas, as well as nationwide, and sometimes internationally. I'm so excited to share all of this hot, new, yummy stuff with you. Join me every Saturday on the REU Lifestyle segment.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for the Real Estate You Show, Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Central on the Global Live Network, www.ruworldwide.com. For all your commercial real estate mortgage needs, go to www.ruloan.com for both commercial real estate and business loans nationwide. 800-460-9165. That's 800-460-9165.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Naomi, founder of Butler Media, a digital marketing and graphic design agency. We're built for small business owners who want professional marketing that gives them an edge. Reaching the right customer with the right message at the right time is the lifeblood of any successful business. We specialize in design, development, and implementation of proven online marketing strategies in order to grow your business. Whatever you need, we can help your business find success in today's competitive marketplace. Butler Media. Start here, go anywhere.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc. Led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs, now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that.
How you doing? This is the new and improved me, people. So this is the final.
I have like exactly 1 minute and a half to get after him every segment that we go on break. So
Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Anyway, this is our final segment for this week. We're taking off Thanksgiving week, so Mac, go ahead and get your order in for McDonald's for Thanksgiving. So Mac is Sprouts for Thanksgiving. What is Sprouts? Is that something? Is that a restaurant?
It's a grocery store. It's a grocery store for people with discriminating food requirements.
Won't ever see me, people. Okay. So Dina, the sales of homes $750,000 to $950,000 are still hot and heavy. Mm-hmm. What's your professional opinion of the price point's current popularity versus earlier in the year when people were in 450 to 550?
Well, I really feel like it's just specific to the people that can afford that price range. Mm-hmm. The interest rates are still really low. Mm-hmm. These homes in that price range in the Houston area, they're still selling, but they're not. You're not going to compare. And this is a common question that's asked: how long do you think it's going to take to sell this home?
Oh, okay.
Because I hear that there are multiple offers, and so, no, those are the affordable homes they're having these multiple offers and contracted under a week or 2 weeks.
Okay.
The homes at 750 on above may take about 3 to 4 months sometimes to get under contract, but that's great. I mean, for that price range, and that's still really good and it's consistent.
Okay, well, I was just wondering.
You know what I think drives that too, though, is if you look at the last year or longer, is people are consistently paying more for the house than it was originally listed for, aren't they? They are.
In certain areas,
and in certain areas they are.
Yeah,
and so think about what that seller does. That seller now has got an extra $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to go spend on a new house, and it gives them a much broader buying capacity, and they're using it.
That's true.
And it's almost a necessity today because prices went up 20% year over year. That's been unheard of in the last 30 years or more.
Man, it's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Miss Jennifer, put down your machete. What? I was coming to you. Okay. The borrower has been owner financing for 5 years, and they want to do a cash out refinance. How does that work when they've been owner financing and then they want to do a refinance cash out? Does it work the same way?
It does. Those contracts are actually totally legal, and people fail to provide proper documentation.
Oh, okay.
So contracts, deposits, payments. If you don't do that properly, unless that contract is recorded, you're not gonna be able to do it, because you're not gonna be able to prove that you own it. So some contracts here are recordable when it's a rent to own.
Okay.
Or financing, that person is the owner's financing. So as long as you keep proper documentation and we can see the title, what am I trying to say?
The payment history?
There you go. The consistency of the title and who took it, and it's done properly, then we shouldn't have a problem.
So it's still, so it's kind of treated the same way.
Yeah. So if the purchase instrument is never recorded, right?
It don't
so
exist.
if they come to me, well, it doesn't exist yet, but clearly, if we can get a copy of that paperwork, and I can call Kathleen, get it recorded, and then I can go back and prove that they made payments for 12 months in accordance with the agreement.
So you can get it recorded
After the
backdated after the fact?
Not after. I'm sure that you could get it recorded. Well, I don't know that you're not gonna be able to backdate it, right?
No, I'm saying you can get it recorded now.
Just get it recorded
but
now.
But you give them credit for previous payments.
But I'm gonna have to prove those previous payments for the last 12 months.
Okay.
That they made payments in accordance with the original agreement.
Okay. So, but are you going to give them any credit for equity build?
If the appraisal, yeah, absolutely,
Okay.
and clearly there should be an amortization schedule. They're going to have to provide an
Okay.
amortization schedule
That's true,
and a
too.
payoff, whoever the owner of the mortgage at that particular time is, and clearly I would think an individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
So every now and then I have to share with my real estate youth family things that happen to the disgruntled black man. Okay. Right. I do.
What happened, DBM?
But this is good stuff.
Oh, okay.
This is good stuff. Right. One, I found out Mac is not my brother.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm sure he wasn't disgruntled over it. I assure you.
Okay. No, all seriously, this is what DBM got, right? The real ELC, is getting ready to launch the National Realtor Training Program with the Mortgage Educators National Platform. The guys that do your NMLS training,
Yes.
they do it nationwide. They're adding my realtor training format and my CE classes to their national platform
Oh, congratulations.
that I will be teaching. I'll be licensed in every state they're licensed in, and currently they're licensed in 47 states.
Cool.
So I'll be licensed to do CE training all over the country. Carrie and Jay's not going to be happy because I'm going to be blowing that American Express card up. But anyway.
Well, they better look for office space.
Yes! That's what I tell them all the time. Look for office space.
You need to be looking for office space and keep up with me.
It's not my fault. Why don't you get me a condo in Chicago and in New York? And they can be in the company name, but they'll just be for me.
Is that Mortgage Educators in Compliance? Is that the name of the organization?
No, it's called the Mortgage Educators. It's mortgageeducators.com or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, it's them. And so we are finalizing our conversation on December the 3rd when I'm going to be back on the phone with the CEO who actually thinks I'm a wonderful human being because he's never gone drinking with me. But anyway.
Oh, Lord. You better repent for that lie.
I'm trying to do better. I'm truly trying to do better, people. You just don't know what I'm going through here. It's the pressure. See, that was a storm. There's a storm coming. See, with the pressure of it all, this is the beauty of it all. We will be able to take the RMG platform, which we do nationally anyway, but now we can do the RMG platform and give these agents in other states CE credit, where now we can only give credit in Texas. That will allow us to really build the brands of RMG, BRPS Title, the lenders that we associated with that have a national platform. My love award-winning real estate broker to be able to do business in Florida and build a team, blah, 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 because I don't want Dina to be without money.
That's true.
Yeah, she got to have money, people, because Dina, she don't want to admit it, but she's just like me. Check. Where's the check?
Hey, Little Bear likes to eat good food too.
There you go.
And Little Bear's not cutting back on steak like you.
There he's not.
No,
There you
he's
go.
not.
I'm cutting back on steak. I'm going to start eating pork. Anyway. So, Mac, what you got going on next week for Thanksgiving?
Oh, I have realtor lunches Monday through Tuesday, so I'm going to take Wednesday off, and just my mom's coming over.
Okay.
Mason's coming over.
Okay,
So, yeah.
good for you. What you got going on for Thanksgiving?
Well, I'm just being grateful for my family all being okay. My nephew had some major surgery done and came out great. So
Okay.
he's in recovery,
That's
and we're
good.
just all gonna kind of just figure it out. I don't know.
What about you there, Miss Nina? What you got going on for Thanksgiving?
I am spending it with family.
Yay!
I'm off Wednesday, and
Do they like you? Do your family like you? It's
And the reason he asked that question, do you want me to clarify for you? Do you want me to clarify why he's asking you that question?
Please.
Because he has many people in his family that don't like him.
So in other words, are you eating alone?
No, I got the boys.
No.
Okay.
I got the boys.
Okay.
Look here. I got the boys and I got my crazy nieces. They all coming together and they've already threatened me with physical violence if I don't show up.
Oh my God.
I said, you want to see your uncle that bad? You duck every family function. If you don't come out there, we promise you we're going to come over your house. I got to go. I got to go. I can't have them come to my house. No, they going to knock on the door and they going to stand out there like they're a whole bunch of bounty hunters or something. So I can't be having to come out.
What's your favorite meal? What's your favorite course that you're looking for with your family?
Oh, my sister's stuffed bell peppers.
Ooh, what does she put in them?
She does jambalaya, but she adds crawfish and shrimp and crab meat.
Hallelujah.
That's what I say.
That sounds amazing.
Yes,
Hallelujah.
it is. That's my favorite part of it. Yo. Everything else is we good because I love oyster shrimp dressing. Shrimp oyster dressing. I love that too. But my sister's stuffed bell peppers make you change your life.
Wow.
So I'm be surrounded. I'm be in a hostage situation with my family. That's my Thanksgiving.
Yeah, y'all keep him an extra week or so too, please.
Not an extra week. Just look. I want them all out of here by Friday. Go where you from. Go where you from. So this has been the Real Estate U Show. We have enjoyed being with you this weekend. We're going to take off next week and celebrate Thanksgiving with our families and loved ones, and even the people that we don't like. Because you got people you don't like on Thanksgiving. You know that? Yeah. So tell the people bye, people.
Bye, people.
Be safe, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.